Okay, let's. Oops. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Mm,
Can you hear me now?
okay, now I.
I can. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just working on my Halloween daily real quick.
Oh, there's a Halloween daily. Didn't even know that.
Yeah, all the festivals have like their own daily system for when they're active, and you get some bonus loot and achievement points. Well, actually, I don't think you get achievement points for the daily. You get the achievement points for the annual, but the daily gets you some extra loot.
Like how significant is it?
Um, uh, I wouldn't say like super significant, but it's good if you want the Halloween rewards, like some of the weapon skins and stuff.
Mm, I'm not really familiar with this. um,
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what's in. I think so if you do a certain number of dailies, I think it's like every fifth day, maybe, or something. I'll have to check. I'm in the middle of fighting other people right now in this little mini game. Um, you get a choice chest, and it has like some weapon skins and some candy corn cobs in it, I think, or maybe it's trick or treat bags, I don't remember. Just some bonus loot. And then you can spend the candy corn on other awards or rewards, I should say.
so what do you have to do for that?
For the daily,
Yeah, or just for the skin, I guess, which includes the daily, I suppose.
yeah, just look at the dailies tab in the achievement panel, and there'll be one there for like Halloween daily. Uh, Today it's to play a little match in one of these PvP mini games and to do a race and I forget the other stuff already. They usually give you like some options and you only have to do 3 of them. I think they give you like 4 or 5 options.
Is it too late to start doing to get the weapon skin?
No, you can still do it.
So you went to Halloween rituals under festivals.
It's under daily.
Oh, daily.
Yeah, daily, Halloween daily. And then just look at the things that are listed there. That's not the bonus ones. The bonus ones they don't count. They're extras. But
What bonus ones?
uh daily bonus rewards, homestead trick or treating. That one
Oh,
doesn't
okay.
count.
I see. That's
The
just
other ones
for
do
a
though.
little bit of extra AP. It's not necessary for to get like the daily checked off, so to say.
Yeah, it doesn't count towards the daily, but it gives you extra trick or treat bags, I think, if you do it.
So the main thing you want is the weapon, right?
Yeah, I'm after the weapon skins. Um and uh yeah, from the dailies. I already have all the weapon skins that I think that are in the choice chest because, I've been doing this festival and dailies for, years. But
They don't really add new
I'm
skins too much, or
no,
not
they
all the
do,
time.
just not. They just don't add them to that chest specifically. So you can either pick like a skin from that chest from the. Let me see if I have one in my. I don't have one. Otherwise, I'd link it to you so you could see it. Whatever the choice chest is. But the choice chest comes with like one skin for every weapon ish. Or like extra trick-or-treat bags. I forget if it's extra trick-or-treat bags or if it's extra candy corn cobs. But either way, the point is that you get extra candy corn, which is the main currency, that you can buy other skins and other rewards and stuff from different vendors.
So there's a bunch of achievements or whatever you call little projects. I don't know what they're called. I guess they're not technically achievements because achievements are underneath them. But under festivals, there's Halloween rituals, Shadow of the Mad King, and Lunatic Wardrobe. Is it Lunatic Wardrobe that you're working towards to get these unlocks?
Let's see. No, those are just separate achievements that have their own separate stuff tied to them. I'd have to go look at some of the vendors in Lion's Arch to see exactly what I'm trying to get. I haven't looked yet this year, but I know that there's skins in there that I don't have. And I just like to unlock all the skins. But the main stuff I'm talking about is in it's in vendors. It's in different vendors that are in Lion's Arch. And they'll sell stuff for the candy corn cobs.
Okay, so you get some sort of currency, which is maybe sounding like candy corn cobs, from doing dailies, and that's what you use to buy the skins from the vendor.
Yeah.
And so this Lunatic Wardrobe is something else.
That's a separate thing, yeah. It also gives rewards, but separate rewards. I don't remember what it gives. It'll show somewhere in there.
Is that in? Do you mention something about some choice box or something? Is that Is that the same method that you're doing, which is to get these candy corn cobs and go to the vendor?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I have one, let me. I'm almost done with this little mini game, but then I can link you some stuff and show you more precisely what I'm talking about.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna. I don't know. I should at least give it a go because I actually haven't done any of the other Halloween events besides the Labyrinth. Just because the guild was doing it, and then I started. I made a new character,
oh, nice.
A Mesmer, since that sounded like probably the next most all-round character. That was a light class. Good. I mean, if the armor weight classes didn't matter, I'd probably go with. It sounds like Guardian was probably slightly edging out a Mesmer, but it's probably a pretty close call to begin with. But so the fact that Mesmer is a light class and I already have a light class, and that would just make it easier for me to ramp up.
Yeah.
So because everything's shared between them, so that just made it kind of a no-brainer, I guess. And also, I think the light class is the most stacked class in terms of I don't know. Even aside from the fact that I already have one light character, but if you could only play one class, just for the sake of argument, because I think it's easier if you kind of the whole downside of being having to get multiple armors only matters if you're switching across classes. But if you only stick to one class, it's almost like that penalty doesn't apply to you. So if you stick to one, so if you stick to one armor class for the beginning phase, while you're sort of getting characters ramped up, you sort of don't suffer that penalty. So what I'm saying is the armor class that probably is the most well-rounded. I've been looking at a lot of different things recently, and it seems like the lightweight class is just generally kind of like you could just say the best one.
Well, it depends on play style. If I was limited to just one weight, I would also pick light armor.
mhm.
But I've played every class to some extent. And
Yeah,
at this point in the game's life cycle, every class can fill every role.
yeah,
So it's just more of a matter of play style preference. Like, for example, some people really, really love Thief and like the whole play style associated with Thief, like quick action kind of stuff. And so for them, maybe they would prefer medium class and they can do whatever. But yeah, it just kind of depends on personal preference. But I'm there with you. I also really like the light class armors. Well, except Elementalist. I don't play
well,
Elementalist.
yeah. I
I mean, I have, but
played.
I
I mean,
choose not to.
in through PvP, a lot of the playing other classes has been through PvP. So I played um, Thief in PvP a bit, and then I thought it was decent, so I made a PvE character in Thief, and I don't really like it in PvE, because I think the Thief is kind of focused a lot more on taking down a single target, and
Yeah.
I just don't feel like that is that interesting in PvE because a lot of times you're fighting mobs, and then also
Well, it depends, but yeah.
the thief has a lot of these movement abilities that are super useful in
Hmm.
PvP. Like a lot of these
Hmm.
roaming characters in World vs. World are thieves. Because they can kind of like
Yeah.
disappear and like warp around, and people get confused. But like against
Yeah.
a mob, that's a useless. Like I mean,
Yeah, it's not as good.
like you don't usually have to run from mobs and dictate when you fight, because that whole point of the thief is like it can choose when to engage and when to disengage fights. But
Yeah.
that I feel like that's its entire strength. But like, and it's able to kind of spike people down real fast from a distance. But like in PvE, that doesn't matter so much because you care more about sustained DPS. This whole spiking thing doesn't matter as much in PvE. And also the whole mobility, the whole like confusing people, disappearing, all that shit doesn't really matter in PvE. And so yes, you could you could design around that, and not cater to its strengths, and I'm sure it's probably still functional, but it's kind of like made its whole strength kind of irrelevant. So yes, you can still make a functional character outside of that, but like it's not building around its strength anymore, in my opinion. And then it's not just about like one character, one class of character. It's like the whole, like if you look at Snow Crows, like if you just look at the top, any number you want to go, 5, 10, 20, whatever, it's like dominated by the light class. It's almost all light class.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
always up there.
if you just look at like a
Hold
lot
on,
of
sorry, I need to cut you off for just a second. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Just a
okay.
couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry about that. I am back. You can keep talking about what you were talking about in terms of the classes, but before you do, this is where all the vendors are. This candy corn vendor here has a bunch of the different skins.
Wait, I don't see you.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. I see. You're right next to me.
Some of the stuff on the first page were things that were unlocked with previous year's festivals. And so if you missed it, you can buy them here. And the third page is like the minis. I don't have all of these yet, so I'm definitely going for some of these minis. The last page has the candy corn cobs, where you can convert your candy corns into cobs. Because the candy corn cobs are what are used to buy a lot of the stuff. And then I kind of jumped around, but the second page has the Halloween pails, which these are like some of the cheapest 20 slot bags. So you can kind of farm candy corn and get easy 20 slot bags here.
Ah, okay. They're exactly the same.
Yeah, they're just bags that go into your inventory, or, you know, like they hold your inventory.
So it looks like I only have one candy corn cob.
Yeah, that's to be expected if you haven't opened a lot of trick-or-treat bags yet.
Oh, is that how you get them? By opening?
Yeah, you get them by
So
either
they
doing
don't-
achievements or opening trick-or-treat bags.
Because somebody was telling me that I should just wait to keep the bags and sell them later, like after the event ends a few months down the road.
You can. Yeah, so you have some options, because right now everybody is farming this event. They're running the labyrinth, right? And the purpose of running the labyrinth is to get trick-or-treat bags. So what you can do is you can either open the trick-or-treat bags to get the candy corn to turn into cobs, and then you spend that on whatever these vendors have, right? If that interests you. There's also this like weekly vendor over here that sells, I need to look these up, hold on real quick. Sells these two chests. There's the like Trader's Candy Corn chest. I'll link this one. And the Trader's Rim Machine chest, yeah. And you can only buy one of these chests per week. I mean, like, you could buy both. That they're two separate items, but you can only get one of each per week while the festival is going. And each chest is currently worth about 50 gold on the trading post, because they're kind of limited supply. Like, you can only buy one a week. But these chests contain other weapon skins, so you can either buy them and open them to get the weapon skin, or you can just sell the chest directly on the trading post if you don't care about the weapon skins, and just get the gold out of them. And they cost 10 candy corn cobs each. So anyway, back to what I was saying. You can farm the event, get trick-or-treat bags, get the candy corn and candy corn cobs, and then buy different things from these vendors as what you're trying to get. Or if you don't really care about what these vendors have, you can hold the trick-or-treat bags, shove them in your bank somewhere, and then roughly like 6 months from now or so, you can try to sell them, because they'll go up in price by then. Or you could do what I like to do, which is wait like a full year until the festival is around again, and on the first day of the festival, sell all the trick-or-treat bags. Because they usually spike in price on day one of a festival because people want the new stuff, the new rewards, the new weapon skins, whatever. And they'll buy trick-or-treat bags from the trading post on day one. After day one, the price drops because everybody's farming the event. There's a ton of bags and the supply is way up, right? So those are the kind of options on how to make money with the trick-or-treat bags.
So, how can you get the candy corn cobs outside of opening bags? Can you get them from doing certain events or?
So you can get them. There's a couple things. Let me check real quick. Oh man, I'm just looking at. So there's if you look at your achievement panel under the festivals tab, there's the Halloween rituals. And if you kind of scroll down a bit, there you'll find the weekly Halloween festivities. You complete this weekly by just doing different events, different things across the Halloween festival. It gives you like a list here. If you finish this weekly of 100 points, and you know different activities give a certain amount of points, that'll give you a candy corn cob.
Oh, so you could only get one per week, one candy corn cob?
Yeah, that way at least, yeah. And I want to see if some of these other achievements give you any. Don't know. It's possible that some in the Shadow of the Mad King tab under festivals, it's possible that some of these give candy corn cobs. I don't know. I have them all completed, so I can't quickly see which ones give what. But you get some rewards and stuff from these, including some cool skins like the ghostly scarf and whatnot. But let me see. There was another thing I wanted to check. Okay.
Okay, so it looks like I'm asking a language model and it's telling me. So there's the weekly, there's the annual Halloween rituals meta achievement. I don't know what that is. Okay, yes, I guess it's under Halloween rituals. I'm one of 5 there. Oh, okay, I see. You have to complete 5 of what looks like roughly 10 different things you can do. So you need to do like 5 of them. So the only one I've completed is Labyrinth. That's the only thing I've done. Oh, I guess I've done. Looks like I'm about 40% of the way, or 1/3 of the way for. Yeah, exactly 39 out of 100 for pumpkin carving.
Oh yeah. This one's out of 9. 5 is the tier 1. 9 is the second tier. This one won't give.
So you have to
do
do.
cob, though.
So you have to do all of them, I guess.
Oh, you gotta do 9 of them. 1, 2, 3,
9
4,
9 out of
6, 8, 9, 10 out of 10. So
okay.
You can skip one. But this will get you the pants, the Jester trousers, and that's this year's like special fancy reward is the trousers. It won't get you a candy corn cob though. Maybe in past
let's
years,
see.
But this
First. Okay, so the other one it says is that you can do the first clock tower of the year. First time you complete it that year, you get 1. You get a Mad King's chest that contains a candy corn cob. And the other one is it says you can convert things into candy corn cobs. So one of them is you can convert candy corns, or 1,000 candy corns is 1 candy corn cob.
Yes.
And you can. Oh, okay, actually, that's the only way. But you can do this through the vendor. There's a candy corn vendor, I guess, in Lion's Arch somewhere.
Yeah, it's this vendor here. This is the one I was telling you. It's the last tab.
Oh.
at this first vendor that we were at, right behind you. The last tab is where you purchase the candy corn cobs.
Okay. So it looks like the way you can get candy corn is through the labyrinth, mine candy corn nodes, or purchase them from the trading post.
Yes.
So I don't
Or from
I'm
the
not
trick-or-treat bags.
I'm not really I'm not really a completionist. I'm more so I'm not trying to collect skins, but like I would have to go through and find the skins that I would like want to shoot for.
Be interested in, yeah.
And that might not necessarily be any of them. It might
Yeah,
be.
maybe the
So
20 slot bags.
the best way to do that is to just look at the vendor we're looking at now, right? Just to like click through the first tab. It looks like they're all in the first tab.
Yeah, and then the 2 chests that I linked in chat, the Trader Candy Corn chest and the Trader's Grim Machine chest, to see if you're interested in any of those weapons as well.
Okay, that was from the vendor that was right behind us, right?
Yeah, the weekly vendor.
This character is like the worst character to look at armor skins on, because I mean not armor, weapon skins, because she's got this big ass dress. So like a lot of times they just hold the weapon downwards, so you can't even see it because
oh yeah.
It's like hidden inside of her dress. Yeah. Okay, I'll take a look at this later, I think, because
yeah. Do you want to come with me to do a race in the labyrinth?
Oh, okay,
That's
sure.
one of Bailey's today.
Sure. Do you get XP from that? I should switch to my Mesmer. Okay.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because she's like level 64, I think. I'm trying to get her to 80. Okay. I was doing a bit of the labyrinth, just the regular farming thing to level up. I used a level 30 experience tome thing, whatever, and then you just did the labyrinth to get her to where she is. I don't know. It probably took like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. I don't know. I don't remember exactly. So, and it doesn't seem like it's slowing down. So this rate will probably continue, which means that I could probably get to 80 in like 2 hours or something doing this.
Maybe.
Because what I did was I used the guild boost, a food, a utility item, the celebration booster, and I bought the candy corn gobbler, so I use like the candy corn to feed it. And actually, there's another trick that I didn't even use that apparently can even increase it even further, which is that, well, it's not going to increase it further, but it'll make it cheaper, which is that, normally when you use the gobbler, there's like 6 different effects that you can get.
Yeah.
But since I don't care about any of them except for the XP, you can go into World vs. World and use the gobbler in there. And basically, there's 2 or 3 effects that you get from the gobbler that you can't get in World vs. World. So basically, that means that there's a higher chance that you'll get the XP one. So essentially, that if you only want the XP, essentially it's cheaper.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so you're where in the Mad King thing?
I'm currently in just Lion's Arch, but yeah.
But where do you go for where do you go for the race? Is it the Mad King Labyrinth?
Labyrinth, yeah. Today is for the Labyrinth.
Okay, I'm in there now.
Okay. I'm going in. Let's see. Yeah, we're in the same instance. And then we want to go to the middle.
What do you mean the middle?
You could,
do we have to talk to this guy, right? I'm interested in the Waste Way. No?
No. The race we need to do is in here. You need to go to the middle of the map. So if you have a flying mount, you can go down there, or you can take this portal to go down to the ground floor.
I think it's easier to just fly there because you can just jump and then fly with the Griffin.
Yeah,
Because you know getting height is the whole. So wait, this is not. Yeah. I don't have the sky scale. Is this so? This is a different raceway thing.
Yeah. So there's a raceway that has like most of the races, and then the labyrinth also has its own race. And today it is asking for the race that is in the labyrinth. So that's the one we're gonna do. But sometimes it asks for a race that's in the raceway.
Oh, oh, okay. So the raceway is a different place.
It's a different map, yeah.
Okay, so I come to you, I guess, right?
Yep.
Oops. Okay. So we're not killing stuff, so I don't need to use my booster stuff, right?
No. We're just gonna do a race.
Because I think the boosters only give you XP for killing stuff.
All right. So right now the race event, the event version of the race is on. I'm not gonna do that because usually the event version has you do multiple laps in order to complete it. So instead, we're just gonna come over to the banner here and do the race here. When you hover over it or when you run up to it, it'll give you like the prompt, and then you can hit play, and then you just go. But you gotta be on a mount. Well, I guess you don't have to be. You can do it on foot, but.
So how do you know where to go?
You'll see the rings or like the like.
Okay, so
blue
I just say yes, sign me up and begin. Oops, I walked out of the zone, I think. So it's a time trial, right?
Time trial, yeah.
Okay, so so I just run?
Yep, and do you see like the bubbles that you need to go through?
Oh, yeah. It didn't tell me to start or anything.
Do you see the time ticking down at the top right of your screen?
Oh, yeah, time limit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So then you're good, you're in. Yeah, it just kind of is like, go. It doesn't really have a lot of fanfare with it.
I mean, it didn't even tell me to go. I just said, like, okay, sign me up, and then I guess it just started right there or something.
Well, do you see the time limit ticking down?
Yeah, but it didn't like, you know, usually people make it pretty obvious when you're starting. It didn't seem like, oops. Shit, this is kind of.
Yeah, the when you do the time trial, your prompt to go is literally just the thing disappearing from your screen. It doesn't really like notify you in any meaningful way. Oh, careful with the boss here. You don't want to get pulled in and die.
So I guess you agree that the Jackal is sort of the well, I don't know that it's probably not the absolute fastest, because you could probably do, if you were really good, you could do the Roller Beetle was faster. But I think the Jackal is like the sort of the best all around on the land. Assuming you're not going in a straight line. No, you don't think so anymore?
I would say that title has since gone to the Warclaw.
Oh yeah?
If you have all the masteries unlocked, yeah. But other than that, like, the Jackal is a really good, well-rounded mount. It was my go-to land mount for a long time. But now it's the Warclaw.
So how come you didn't use the Warclaw right there?
I did. I was on the Warclaw.
Oh, you do? Oh, you were? Oh. I thought you were on the...
They just look kind of similar because they're like the same size and they both do a dash forward. The Jackal blinks, but...
Yeah.
Did you get credit?
Yeah, I think so. Or how do I tell? I go daily,
If
Halloween
you look at
daily.
the daily, yeah.
Tour of
You
the
should see.
Labyrinth. Is that the one?
Yep, that's the one we just did.
Okay. Is that the only one you needed? I can do 2 more to finish. How many? You probably you've already done 3.
No, I only did 2. That was my second one.
Okay.
I did the other one that I did, which I don't mind doing again, if you want to try it. The other one I did was Reaper's Return, which is like a little mini game. It's like a PvP mini game, kind of.
We can do that, or you can always do another one too, because you only have to do 3, right? And you can always do one that you haven't already done. That's fine too, or whatever you prefer.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I'm gonna do.
Because I
Let's see,
am
when-
mostly I mean I'm curious to try out the events, but I'm not
Yeah.
super they're not like super like big goals. Like I'm more interested in sort of getting legendaries or like sort of things that are more functional stuff. Like so one thing I didn't want to type out into Discord because I thought it was kind of like long thing, which was previously for the longest time up until very recently I was under the I sort of was going to go. My plan was to get legendary trinkets. That was after the back piece. That was my original plan. And because, many people say the same thing. And I just thought that logic seemed reasonable to me, that you would get the item that was which was applicable to the most characters, because that would give you the most benefit for having that legendary.
Most characters and most builds, like even if you had multiple builds on one character. Yeah,
right. Yeah. So, I just sort of operated under that because it made sense to me. That's what I was thinking anyways, and other people were saying the same thing. And but in retrospect, now like I sort of thought about it some more, and I was considering like what would it cost me to get ascended, because to be able to access it faster and do World of World with the Guild and things like that. And so I realized that you can let me know if this is accurate or not, but apparently you can get ascended trinkets extremely cheaply, like roughly speaking. Yeah, in terms of, I guess you can't get everything with winterberries, but like apparently, like some of them a lot of them are under 5 gold each. Almost all of them. I think maybe some of them, maybe there was like one of them what was maybe equivalent of 10 gold, and I was basing. Obviously, you can't get them with gold, so I was using it more in terms of like the opportunity cost of so it's pretty easy to get. It sounds like a lot of them you can just get in a couple hours or something. Is that accurate?
I don't know if I'd say a couple hours, but yeah, ascended gear in general is not that difficult to get.
It sounds like
gear is very easy to get.
It sounds like the armors are a lot more difficult. Is that? But the trinkets are super easy.
Because the armors, it depends what content you do, but also like you can get 3 pieces of armor every season on the Windsor Vault for practically free.
Yeah, but the thing is, that's a very slow thing. That's the problem with that.
Yeah, the fast but expensive way is through crafting. Otherwise, you can build up currencies in raids or fractals or world v world, and you can get, or PvP, honestly any game mode, and you can get ascended armor that way as well. Like if you do daily, like let's just say you do daily tier 4 fractals every day for like a couple weeks.
I mean, I'm saying like super, I probably have a fair bit already. I'm just saying like if I just wanted to get like some super cheap, easy like farming way, like I
Okay.
mean, I mean, so
Then I would say yeah, the trinkets are
so I don't
pretty easy.
want to just get like one set of ascended armor. So like I'm thinking more bigger picture, like longer term, like having a strategy to get all of the, because I don't think you having one set of ascended armor is not really solving anything. But since the trinkets are so cheap and you can get them like there's not really a significant time gate. I mean, you can't. It's not like, you know, because you can't really get everything you need from the Wizard's Vault because it's so slow. So if you wanted anything more than even just getting one set, it takes you a while. I mean, let alone like multiple sets. But that's not true for the trinkets because you can just go to the vendor and you can just get some more. So
Right. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Keep going.
so wait, are we?
Well, I'm just waiting to. Do you want to do the PvP thing?
Sure. I mean, I'm fine with whatever because I haven't done any of them. So you know, whichever one.
Okay. Let's waypoint back up to that corner waypoint then.
Okay.
And then we can talk to this boatmaster, and we're gonna go into Reaper's Rumble.
I could outrun a centaur.
So what I was gonna say
And
was kind of got off topic. Was
hopefully end up. Oh, we're on different teams. Let me just explain real quickly how this works.
okay.
So the goal is to destroy the mausoleums on the other team, or the other team's mausoleums, which are going to be on the other side of the map. There's 3 of them.
What is that?
And you can. They're like these giant round stone structures.
Okay.
They have the little cogs or the little sword crosses. That's what you're trying to destroy. And you can either run up and attack them, or you can pick up these little pumpkins that mostly spawn in the middle of the arena, and you can throw a pumpkin into your own mausoleum, like on your side, and that will spawn some skeleton NPCs. And the skeleton NPCs will run and try to destroy the enemy's stuff. So you have a couple options. But that's generally how this game goes, is try to destroy the enemy's stuff.
Oh, so
Any
this
way you
is
can.
kind of like a little bit like League of Legends or Dota type thing.
I think
Kind
so,
of.
yeah. I've never played either of those games, but I think it is similar idea.
That's actually cool. They should have it just be a regular game mode.
I know, right?
In PvP, actually. That would help PvP.
I mean, they have Stronghold in PvP, which is like kind of similar. But nobody really plays it. I like Stronghold a lot, but yeah. This is why people like the Halloween Festival, because there's a lot of these little mini games. Well, maybe not a lot, but there's a couple. There's a few. My team is losing.
Oh, you have to respawn manually? It doesn't just refresh you?
Yeah,
Oh.
you do. You have to click that button.
Oh, okay. It just, I see.
That always trips me up, because in PvP you don't have to manually click it,
Right.
it
I was
just
just sitting there waiting. I'm like, wait, is it gonna respawn
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
And then I was like, oh wait, do I have to pay to respawn at a waypoint?
Oh no. Okay. Anyway, your team's about to win here in a moment, but go ahead and you were talking about the ascended gear.
Yeah. Oh, what? How did you?
Oh, if you're in the hay bales, you'll turn invisible, or the wheat, or whatever this is.
Your team's not that good. I just killed 2 people.
Yeah, no. It's not like this is has any
Nah,
type
yeah.
of rank. Or anything,
Yeah.
so. Usually get a lot of people in here that they've never played this before.
Like me.
Yeah, I like yourself. Yeah.
You know what I was saying? I was ranting with some other people. We were playing PvP. And I was saying one step that they need to do for PvP, amongst many the things that they could do, well, maybe a couple super easy things. One is they should make the reward. I mean, a lot of people play this like an MMORPG, and PvP is sort of its own vacuum right now. So they need to make it so they get rewards in PvP as much as, or possibly even more than, what they get doing other stuff. So like a lot of people will just go do whatever has the highest rewards, and PvP has like the lowest if you were trying to like farm it. So and it should be in a way that even if you suck ass, that you will still get a fair bit of stuff. Because right now, like if you were going to do an automated tournament, let's just say, for example, you don't get anything if you're like at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
I mean, you might just get some XP or something. Like you don't get any of the gold or anything. So that, in my opinion, if they actually want people to play it, they need to fix that.
I agree.
And then the other super easy thing is there's a lot of people that just go AFK during I don't know about other game modes, but I'm playing a lot of ranked, and people will just go AFK. And I think what it is there's a bunch of people who are trying to do the Ascension, let's say, and they're not really that good, and they don't really want to put in any effort. So they're just like, I'll just keep joining games, like 1,000 games, and every once in a while the other team will suck so bad, and I'll be on a really good team, and I'll just get a free win.
Yeah, kinda. The AFK problem has been
but that's so easy to fix. Like, how they not address that? Because it's like if you don't, what I find to be contradictory is that they will block you from joining a match if you don't click OK when they find you a match, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like, for I don't know, 5 minutes or whatever it is, or 10 minutes, I don't remember. And then, but first, that's way less disruptive than joining a game and not playing. And so, you should, it's so easy. If you don't walk out of the loading zone or you don't use any skills, you're just AFK. Like, it's so easy to detect that. Why is that not just blocked right now? Like, how's it just been allowed for all this time? I don't get it. I was shocked it was a thing when I was playing a year ago, and I'm shocked that in that time they still haven't changed anything. And like, I'll report people, and I'm pretty sure they don't do jack shit about it.
Yeah, that's the
like, I don't get it.
All right, I'm just gonna eat 50 candy corn for my last daily here.
Oh wait, you're not in the next. You didn't join the other. Round?
No, it keeps like auto playing, but
so you just.
I mean, if you want to keep going, we can play that for a little bit.
Oh, okay. So I guess you only have to do one round to get the
for the daily. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, you only have to do one.
I guess I don't have to continue. It's just that I wasn't. I don't know. I was kind of like in the PvP zone. I don't know. It felt like a little bit like PvP, and like when I play PvP, I kind of play a few rounds, and I wasn't thinking. I guess I can leave.
Yeah, Reaper's Rumble is fun.
Wait, how do I actually leave? I don't actually know how to leave.
There's a little icon above your mini map, a little door icon.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay, so I need one more, I guess, to finish the daily.
I could outrun a centaur.
What's the most fun one? Against the King? Is that
fun one? Yeah, I guess so. It would probably be that one. That's
I don't know. That was a blind guess. I wasn't. I'm just guessing because it had the word Mad King in it. So I thought maybe that since it is kind of named after him, so I kind of figured. Okay, let's try that then.
The Ascent to Madness is like a little dungeon, like a small dungeon. Shut and Locked is to do 5 doors in the labyrinth, which is where we are right now. And then the Trick or Treat.
Let's do one that's not. Let's do one that's not in the labyrinth, because I felt like I've done I've hung out around here just doing the labyrinth farming.
Yeah.
Just to see a different place.
The Trick or Treat across Tyria can be done anywhere. It's just to defeat champion enemies. Okay, to do Ascent to Madness, we need to leave here, so you can talk to the boatmaster and say, I want to leave at the bottom.
Shadow of the Mad Kings begins in 50 minutes. What is that?
That's Mad King Says. Like a little mini game where you're doing like Simon Says with emotes.
Is that for the Shadow of the Mad King festival project thing, whatever it's called? I guess
well,
actually
Shadow
maybe
of the
not.
Mad King is the name of the festival. That's the name of the Halloween festival, so they're all called that.
Oh.
But yeah, you get credit for somewhere in here. A royal tradition and the rituals, it's an annual, is to play Mad King Says 3 times. Yeah.
Okay, let's
anyway.
You're trying the other
yeah, we're gonna do Ascent to Madness.
How did you initiate that?
Did you see a prompt pop up?
Yeah, I see it. It's on my screen right now. But how did you initiate that? You just walked through this door?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna start by spawning some doors with enemies, and then he's gonna give us a command. And you want to try to complete the command, but it's hard because the enemies hit you.
Complete the command. What does that mean?
Like he's gonna tell you to do something like salute or wave or dance. You'll get some options on your bar, and try to select the right one, and let it channel.
Oh, so it's not typing. You're just clicking something.
Yeah, here it is. In the open world, it's typing, but here we just click a button.
So, are you fighting, or is it just,
We're going to fight, but first we have to do this beginning part. Alright, he's going to give us a first command here in a second.
I could outrun a centaur.
Cower. And then once you've done it, then we can kill these things.
Okay,
And he's going to give us another one. Okay, here comes the next one.
Oops. Oops. I didn't... Which one are we doing?
This is why it's dance.
Wait.
Oh, yeah, you didn't do it in time, so you went down.
Oh, I thought it was because they attacked me.
Well, they are attacking you, but you just took a ton of damage because you failed the command. Oh, this one. It's really hard to do because
I didn't even hear him. Like, I need to like turn my volume up. Like, it's not even. I didn't even hear him. Because he's supposed to say it, right?
Yeah, he says it, and you can read it in the chat as well.
Oh, you can?
But this
Let me
is
see. Where is that?
yeah. Do you have it?
Oh, I was on a different chat. Well, no, I still don't see where he says it. Where does he
Do you
say
see
it?
where it says Mad King Thorn?
What
Like
do I need combat on?
not combat. I think it's
NPCs? Oh, NPCs.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Salute,
done
right?
here.
That was the last one. I see.
Yeah, Salute was the last one. Oh my gosh, how am I alive?
Wait, I clicked return to waypoint. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You have to warp to it like a literal warp waypoint, and you can't do it while people are fighting.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill these little enemies so that I can get out of combat. But it might be just faster for me to die. Can I GG in here? No, I can't. There we go. Now we can waypoint.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that this dungeon starts with that, but you have to do 3 rounds.
Oops.
Oh, waypoint
good.
quick before I get in combat. Okay.
So, do I get a glider? It seemed like I just fell.
Nope.
Or I have to
You
walk
don't-
through
can't
the door,
climb.
right? No, that's exiting. So,
Walk down the chain.
the chain. Oh, okay.
I feel good. I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage.
Ow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a guy.
You tried to rush.
Too strong
There we
to
go.
stay down.
Oops.
I could outrun a centaur.
Ow. I am in Berserker's gear, so, you know, I'm not doing myself any favors.
I'm pressing revive and it seems like it's not doing anything.
There you go. Thank you. Oh, okay, finally. So we phased him, and so we gotta chase him down. And I think he goes this way.
Is this your main character?
No. But this is my Halloween character.
What the? My.
You are in a building.
Yeah, sorry, my controls are a little messed up. Okay. So, okay. What character class is your main character?
Necro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I have like 5,000 hours on Necro alone.
I have my Necro is also my main character.
Yeah, Necro's pretty great. I like it a lot.
Oh shit.
And I'm kind of excited for the next elite spec. Usually I don't
Yeah,
care
the
too much about
Ritualist.
the elite specs. Like, I'm not a big, like, build theory crafter,
Okay.
but having some minions looks cool.
But is that what the Ritualist does, though?
Kind of. I mean, it has, like, these spirits, but they act like minions.
Yeah. Because I think that's from Guild Wars 1. They had a Ritualist in Guild
Yeah.
Wars 1 that also used spirits.
Time to do some real damage.
Yeah, I think it's
But I think
inspired
they're,
from that.
at least in Guild Wars 1, they were more stationary. So they're not exactly like minions. They're more like turrets, if you want to make an analogy.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I don't know that they're going to do that for the new one, but that's what they were before. If I was
Yeah, I
gonna
didn't
guess,
really
it
play
probably.
around with it.
If I was gonna guess, it probably is like similar to that because they already do have minions, and in order for it to be different than the minions they already have, it probably would have to be something slightly
Yeah,
different.
it seems like it. I didn't really play around with it in the beta, but it seemed like you spawn them when you're in Shroud, and they do stay there. But again, I don't really know.
I would. I sort of would be interested in like doing more theory crafting. The thing is, I don't feel like I've played the other classes enough or been able to switch around enough to have a good feel for that stuff right now. But I did enjoy that in Guild Wars 1 a lot. I mean, you do have to kind of have some degree of experience. It's not entirely based on your experience because, but to some extent you do need to have some baseline of experience to do that well. And I just don't think I have it at the moment, so...
Alright, we phased him. So now we go down again.
Oops.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, you meant to do that? Okay.
Yeah. Heal up before you do this jump, too.
I could outrun a centaur.
So is the whole Mad King Says stuff, is that over now?
No, it doesn't start for like another 40 minutes.
No, I mean in this current mode.
Here. Yes, yeah. It's only at the beginning.
Okay.
Oh, I died.
Can you come back, or...?
A centaur.
No. Oh, wait, yes. I thought I couldn't. Well, I guess I can. Okay.
Like, I'm using like level 60 like weapon, and I some like 1 silver or possibly even less than 1 silver weapon I bought off the trading post, and like my armor is just random shit that I picked up along the way, and only recently I even thought to do that, because before that I forgot that I never I think I got up to like level 60 or something before I even like remembered that I had like level 1 armor,
There we go.
because I'm using like this ranged weapon, so
You want the
I tried-
treat bags here, by the way. Should have a pop-up in front of you.
oh I see. So it's asking me if I want nougats, chattering skulls, or plastic fangs.
Yeah, you want the personalized trick-or-treat bags on the left
Yeah, but
side.
On the left side. On the right side, it looks like you get the trick or treat bags anyways. It's saying you select
You get
one.
5, yeah. Yeah, do you see trick-or-treat bags, nougat, chattering skulls, plastic fangs?
Yeah,
There's 4 items.
yeah. So
And
you're
that's
supposed
the
to.
trick-or-treat
Yeah. But you're selecting between 3 options. You get the trick or treat bags anyways. You're choosing
don't have
between.
You only have 3 options?
Yeah, I mean that's what it's supposed to be. I think. What do you mean?
I have
It-
4 options. Let me.
How are there 4?
I'll show you.
I could outrun a centaur.
It's okay.
Does yours look like mine, or do you only have 3 options?
I only have 3. I don't have. But I have 10 trick or treat slash. Look at my stream. It shows.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me look.
Like I get 10 trick or treat
I could outrun a centaur.
bags. I don't know if that's the same as the 5 plus 5 you have there. I don't know what that.
Oh yeah, you do. You do have a different option.
What is the 5 plus 5? What is that? Is that trick or treat bags or is this something else?
That's
The
it's
pumpkin
like
head
a
thing.
different type. It's a different type of trick or treat bag.
Is it just
Okay,
graphically different or is it functionally different?
It's functionally different, but not that different.
So why
And
are
it's
you getting a different bag
non-
than me?
It's non-tradable.
I could outrun a
It's like a
centaur.
count-bound bag.
But why are
Means
you
you
getting
have a
that
little
a
better
different
stuff.
one?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know why you're getting different options here. It doesn't matter what you pick here. They're all trash.
Congratulations.
The fangs, the skulls, or whatever.
Okay.
Did you loot the chest here?
No, I just did it just now.
Okay. I'm not sure. Not sure why that happened.
Okay, so I guess the daily is done. So you typically just do
Yeah.
3 for the daily, right? You don't do all the rest of the.
Yeah,
Okay.
I should just do 3. Though, if you want to come to my homestead now, you can get that bonus, the trick-or-treating one.
Oh, do I need? I need gathering tools, right? I only
Yes,
have.
yeah.
I only have a What do you call it? The one where you. I think it's the mining one. I think the one where you can get candy corns from it. Because I got that one because I wanted to get candy corns. How do I join your homestead again?
Let me go inside, and then you'll see. You can join. From me. You'll want to be. Yeah, you'll want to have gathering tools. You may want to be on a level 80 character because some of the materials require the higher tier gathering tools.
Okay. You'd have to
And
be 80 to
You'll
use.
probably.
There's gathering tools that are limited to level 80.
Yeah, the orichalcum ones I think are. Or maybe. I think.
I didn't know gathering tools were level based. I don't really gather at all, like close to 0.
Yeah.
Like every
they
once
are.
in a blue moon, I'll like join someone's instance and
I could outrun a centaur.
but I don't. So I'm not super familiar with.
They'll have to hit much harder. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna
Level
switch
6 watch
over.
you. I could outrun a
I got
centaur.
lucky and I got this drop very early on. I mean, it's lucky in a way. I don't really make use of it since I don't really gather stuff. But let's see. It's the Exalted Mining Tool.
Oh, nice. Where'd you
Like-
get that?
I just got it randomly somehow, or very early on in the game. Like I don't know. Like maybe I opened something.
Bought it. I think that's
No.
gem store only.
But I didn't buy
Look
it
at
though.
that.
I definitely didn't buy that. Like there's no way unless I did it by accident. I don't see how that's even possible to accidentally buy something like that from the gem store. Because early on I was very calculated in what I would buy. Because I'm pretty
okay.
frugal, so it's kind of, I think I got it so early that I didn't even know what it was. I didn't think it was that big of a deal until later on. I realized, oh, this is actually a pretty expensive thing. But I don't really use it that much because I don't really gather stuff normally. So a lot of times I don't even gather stuff when I'm running around in the open world. I don't know, unless it's like literally I pass by the node or something. That's what I normally. How do I join in Homestead?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where you got that. You could have bought it for statuettes, or you could have gotten it as a rare drop from like a Black Lion chest or something.
Yeah, that's probably the most likely one, right?
Okay. Yeah, probably. Anyway, so I have these haunted bells here. The bonus daily is to ring one of them, and there's also a bonus weekly for ringing 7. So if you ring all of them, you'll get that weekly done in one go.
Oh, I got a weekly already. Just I only rang 2.
Yeah, that's tier 1.
Oh,
When you ring the rest of them, you'll get the final tier of that.
nice.
And then, yeah, gather away.
Let's see, do I have storage space? Yeah, probably. Wait, your place looks... I went to one other person's one in the guild.
Yeah.
And theirs looks completely different. Well, although, admittedly, they told me that they didn't really decorate it at all. But
Yeah, they probably have
this
the
looks like a
base.
completely different place.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Like, it doesn't
I mean,
even
I
look like
covered up a lot.
structurally...
Yeah. There's a house behind this wall, but I covered it up. And normally these garden plots are like wooden boxes, but I put stone slabs on top of the wood so that you can't see the wood.
Oh.
So like I did a lot of covering, you know?
Mm.
Because I wanted it to look really different. I wanted it to be where you couldn't even tell.
Like, how do you get the decorations? You can just make anything, or do you have to acquire stuff, sort of like skins, or...
So a lot of them are purchased from different vendors.
Mm-hmm.
And some are earned by doing in-game achievements. And some, not many, but some, are on the gem store, like a pack.
Uh-huh.
So I have, like, the Zen Garden pack is a gem store one. So that's where all these sands are coming from, and, like, the mossy rocks and the bamboo fences. That's, the Zen Garden pack. And then I also bought the Graveyard pack, which is where these cobblestone roads pathways are from. And the Spooky Fog is from that one. And some of these like grave markers, like these ones that you're next to right here with the candles, these are from that pack also.
It's very good.
So just a combination of different things.
So I thought I saw some video where they were showing that the homestead can't... Well, I don't know about the person, for people you invite, but like it looked like for the person who owns it, you can just open some box or something that has all the...
It basically, yeah, so for the homestead owner, there are these collection boxes. There's 3 of them. One for plants, one for wood, and one for ore.
Oh, harvest and collection box. I think I'm next to one right now, but it doesn't seem to do anything for me.
No, it won't do anything for you, but if I click on that, I can click basically like harvest materials, and it will harvest every single node of that type automatically in one button press.
Did they just add that recently?
No, that came out with homesteads.
Oh, okay.
So here's the logging one right here. And
I
so
see.
if I press this, it'll chop down every single tree and give me their materials.
So it's like opening a chest, essentially. What? It says I
Kind
have
of.
no gathering tool. So I have a mithril logging axe. Is that not a thing I should use? Because you said something about chalium or something. Should I not
You
use
can
this one?
try. It's just that some of the materials or some of the gathering nodes, you won't be able to harvest them with the mithril ones.
I
It'll
thought
return
it was that
ruined
you.
logs.
Yeah, so I thought it was that it would harvest it, but that it might destroy it. So you're not going to get like the high end item. You just get like a lower end one. Maybe even. Is that.
Yeah, you get a junk item instead of the material.
So do you think I should go and buy the? Wait, I can't even go buy it now, can I? Or if I can't come back, can I?
Yeah, you can. You can come back anytime. As long as I'm in here, you can come back.
So do
So
you
if you wanna
think I
step out and grab
Do you
that,
think
you
I
can,
should?
or if
Let's
you
see.
have any in your bank, you can access your bank here.
No, I don't think I have. So, okay, I probably should because I'm. Oh wait, I forgot to equip the. I passed the what you call it, the exalted thing. I forgot to even equip that one. It's in my bank, and then my
Okay.
my harvesting sickle is a steel one, which I think is the lowest level one.
Yeah. Well,
So
almost,
I might
but
have
it's like mid-tier.
I might have already destroyed some stuff not knowingly. Like I have
Yeah.
a flax fiber. Is that a thing? That might be a destroyed thing.
No, flax is good, but I think what's next to it,
Jute scraps. What about that? Or ruined plant fibers. Yeah.
yeah, the ruined plant fibers. That's the trash item.
What about jute scraps? That might be another nonsense
No,
one.
jute
No.
is
Oh, okay.
material.
Here, ruined ore chunks.
Yeah. It'll
Okay.
say ruined. if
So
it's the junk item.
so I should go and get. So I should be able to get them in the lounge, right?
Yeah.
I feel like I haven't bought
Find
a mining tool in forever. You can tell how much thought I put into it because this is my main character. This is a level 80 main character. This is pretty much my only real character, and they haven't equipped. So you can just tell that I didn't buy that tool because literally I have a steel. In the slots that I actually, the reason I probably have the steel one is because I just happen to be some random ass one that I picked up. It's
yeah,
not because
probably some leveling.
Yeah, so my point is, it doesn't make sense that I would have a steel one, and then I would go and buy an exalted one. Like, it just, like, who would do that? Like, that's not even a logical thing. So I think that certainly I got that for free somehow. Like, it was just a drop.
What, the steel one?
Yeah, no. The exalted one,
Oh.
right? Because, like, why would I have
Pleasure.
a steel one and then an exalted item, and then like who would do that? Like if you were going to buy an exalted one, wouldn't you would think that they would have any person who would buy that would have already like gotten the
Like you would have equipped it already?
like I would have. That would be like it would be like a person has a legendary backpack, but they're wearing rare boots. Does that make any sense? Like, I mean, any person who would have already gotten like a legendary backpack, let's say, or something, or a legendary trinket, and then they're wearing like, masterwork chest piece or something. Does that make any sense? Like, who would do that? Any person who would have a legendary probably almost at least has exotic, or more likely already has it full ascended. Right? So it doesn't make any sense that I would have a steel, harvesting sickle and then an exalted. Why would I go buy that in the gem store? Like if I, if I could afford to buy an exalted, or I was willing to pay for an exalted mining tool, don't you think I would have like gotten or chalium for all the other slots? at least bare minimum, or
Depends. I mean,
How can I help?
you could have gotten that on a different character, and now you just moved it over to this one and forgot to equip it.
no, but this is my main character. I don't have any other character.
May the sick
Oh.
That's like a main. I don't know where I put. I don't know where I put my Sorry, I don't know where. I thought I moved it over. The exalted mining tool. Maybe I. Oh, you know what? I think I did. I think I just unequipped it and moved it into her inventory and didn't actually move it into the bank by accident. Yeah, I guess I'm just saying that I don't really know too much about the mining tools and like what they work on. I had some vague idea, like that I think there's some things you can't harvest with, um, you know, lower end
Mhm.
tools, but I don't know like which ones are which. Um, but I guess generally speaking, if you go into someone's homestead, you should probably use Chalium because
Yeah.
usually they have the high end stuff.
I mean, yeah, usually if somebody's inviting you into their home instance to gather, they probably have most of the nodes, and that'll include the level 80 nodes.
So, like, if you harvest from level 16, well, I guess actually, do you necessarily know the node level if you go to a guild hall? If it's a level 69, I think is the max. But does that necessarily mean that the nodes are the highest end?
I don't know. I don't know what level those nodes are because they're different nodes. They're not the same as the ones in here, so I'm not sure what level they are. It doesn't matter the level of the guild hall. It just matters the level of the node.
Oh, okay. So they're not connected necessarily.
Yeah, no.
I'm checking out your pets.
Okay.
I can't use them, right?
No.
Lets me pet them. That's it, I guess. Looks like you like scaly skins.
Yeah, I don't know what skins I have over there. I don't even remember.
I think I'm outside of the loop. I gotta like come around or something.
Yeah. You can come back in or you can just fly over. What do I have over here?
I didn't know I could mount. Okay.
Yeah, and here you can. Most of these are default skins.
Oh, they are?
I know. These ones
Oh,
are not. But
Oh, they're not the ones you have equipped.
no, they are. I just haven't equipped skins on all of them.
Oh.
Like the beetle is the default. The sky scale, I think is that default. I don't know. The turtle's default. The other ones have skins. Oh, and the Warclaw's default. Yeah, I just didn't put skins on the other ones. They're tied to this specific character, and I don't play this character.
Oh,
in
they're
the
not
open world
account
very
wide?
often. Well, skins are, but the ones that are
Equipped.
equipped on this character,
Oh, okay.
like you can have different skins per character, you know.
Yeah. Do you think does I bet probably no one does this, but wouldn't it be cheaper to like if you knew which nodes needed a high end tool versus a low end tool? It'd be like you could like harvest all the cheap stuff with the cheaper tool and then switch to the more expensive one. Although that would be pretty annoying to be switching back and forth. But maybe if somebody harvested a lot, maybe they would do it. I don't know.
No, I think I mean the cheap tools are
All mine.
super cheap. You'd probably end up losing money just off the time it takes you to switch, honestly. Because like the cheap tools they cost copper, you know.
Yeah.
you wouldn't be really saving any
Thank
money,
you.
and
But
you'd just be frustrating yourself switching all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess people aren't exactly.
Loot.
I mean, they have these exalted tools, which actually cost more money. It's
Yeah.
probably not saving you money to get the exalted tool. I think people are getting it for the convenience of not having to even not let alone switch, but to replace, their
Yeah,
existing. Just, I mean, I think that's the main benefit is that you just don't even have to buy new ones.
correct.
It's
Quality
so it's
of
not.
life.
Yeah. I mean, I think I do a lot of things that are like maybe not conventional. Like I don't.
Sweet, sweet loot.
I bought a copper-fed salvage tool just because everyone said that it's like the greatest thing ever. But like, I don't even salvage anything. Like I just sell all my stuff because I don't know. Like, I reasoned that like I need a lot of storage space to like unpack all those unidentifieds and like and
Yeah.
I'm like the storage space is more expensive than what I'm getting. Like how many things would I have to salvage to like make it worth the extra storage space that I would have to pay for to process all those things? Because like I see some of these people, they're like processing like one of the ways, there's a lot of ways you can play the trading game, but one of the ways is like you're processing materials, right?
Yeah.
Or processing un-IDs or something. Like one of the guys, his name is Enko or something. I was like on his stream and I was asking him stuff. And if you look at them, or Guild MM, I think he's made some videos. I don't know if you heard it.
Yep.
Oh shit, my inventory's full.
Yeah, I know
But-
about Guild MM.
Yeah, so but like they are. How do you get? Oh, you just gotta click each one individual. Okay. But yeah, I mean, if you ever looked at their stuff, they got like, I think they have like max bags. They like bought everything they can for that. Like, I mean, I suppose if I keep, making, well, I mean, basically stopped trade. I haven't traded at all since I returned to the game. But if I did, like, I suppose I would probably have enough money where at some not too distant future that, if I did resume trading, I don't know that I'll be resuming the way I was, but I already kind of have more money than I need. I mean, like they probably are just playing the game just to get money, just for the hell of it, because that's the way they keep score. The same way that
Yeah, it's fun for them.
yeah. I mean, functionally, it's not serving. Like I saw some guy's video just today. He had every single like legendary, not just every single one. He had multiple ones for every single slot. I think he said he had every single great sword legendary. He's like, I don't even know why I
Wow.
did that. And like he has multiple like armors for each slot. Like he has like, I don't know, most slots he has more than one. I wasn't even sure if anyone had every single thing, but that just like, he didn't just have every single thing. He had like multiple of every single thing. Yeah. And he's just like, he's just like, I just played this game too much. I don't even know why I got that. And then I'm just like, yeah, so functionally, I'm just making an analogy that, functionally, he didn't need any of those things. The same way that, these people who are trading, they don't need that money. It's just like the way they keep score. Like I don't know if you are doing that, but maybe you like going for achievement points. It's not a functional thing. It's just like, the way you keep score, in a way. I don't know if that's, would agree with it, but
Yeah,
well,
I
I
don't
also
know if
don't
I'd call it keeping score, but it's more just like
like
a
a
fun
target.
thing to work towards. Yeah.
Yeah. Should I get these fish? I get the fish from. I gotta pull out my fishing rod.
Yeah, fish are optional. You don't have to.
Oh, I must have a lure. Oh, I have to have a lure. I don't. I thought I used it if when I went to someone else's, but maybe I had a jar of shrimplings. Okay, I can use
Got
that.
some bait.
Equip. Okay. Okay. So. Do you fish a fair bit?
Yes, I have fished a lot. I have not fished recently.
Do you like it, or do you do it because it's like a good to make money, or
I like it all right. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite thing, but I don't hate it. It's fine. I did a ton of fishing for the achievements tied to it, and there are a lot of achievements in fishing. And I have done some fishing for farming, like gold farming. I haven't recently, but you can do a good fish farm.
so in terms of the fishing nodes here, do they ever run out, or
Yeah, I think they work like other fishing nodes where you fish 3 times and then it kind of goes on cooldown and then it'll respawn.
so are the fish here from these nodes, are they more special than other place? Or are they just
No,
regular? So if you went to
they're
like
just
EOD, went to like the main map on EOD and went to the fishing, just dropped your line in the nearest like piece of water. Is this the same kind of fish, or
so all the fishing nodes have separate pools, like item pools in them. So this one is the freshwater fish. So if you go to any node that is also titled freshwater fish, it will be whatever you can get out of that. But different maps have different nodes in them. So I don't know which maps have freshwater fish, but some of them do, and most of them don't.
so why is my timer starting with like a very little amount? Is there
Probably
some
because you don't
reason?
have a lot of fishing power.
So I've like failed like 3 in a row or something.
Yeah, it means you don't have enough fishing power to do this node easily. You could probably do it if you really struggle, but uh, if you increase your fishing power, you'll have a much easier time. And you can increase it by completing some of the fishing masteries, eating food that increases your fishing power, and being on a skiff with the fishing party buff active and maxed out.
Okay, I think I got 2. This will be my last one. I'm not sure if I got all the rest of the nodes on the rest of the map.
Yeah, if you went in the caves, then in the mine, then yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm gonna give up on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother.
Wait, it became day.
Yeah, it did.
I don't know if I
This
ever
this
noticed that before.
this map does have a standard day-night cycle,
Let me see. Let's see.
which I can toggle it to go back to nighttime, but eventually it will turn back to day again. I don't have a way to make it
Oh.
permanently nighttime.
I don't think I went down here. I don't think.
When you're done with the harvesting down there, we can go do the Mad King Says event. That's going to be starting in about 8 minutes.
Okay. What is that? Sit. Wait, did you turn it to night?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, this looks more Halloweeny at night, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
During the day, it
Yeah,
looks like you're in a botanical garden or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't look spooky.
I know. I wish I could just have it permanently be nighttime when I choose it, but it will eventually turn back to day.
Oh, so you have these like workbenches, so you can like come here instead of going to the going to like a lounge or something.
No, this is just the handiwork workbench is for crafting decorations.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, you can still access your bank from it. It works like all the other crafting stations. But it's only for decoration crafting. So you still need the other ones if you want to craft other stuff.
I don't think I've been here yet.
I can go to my cafe.
Is this the cafe right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't seem to let me use it, or
Oh, yeah, this is for like I'll put it in testing mode. You can see what it looks like. It's like a little mini game.
it doesn't seem to let
Right.
me interact with it.
These little
Oh,
guys come out and then you have to pick the right item and give it to them to make them happy.
uh-oh. I think I'm... Oh, never mind. Thought I got stuck in... Wow. It's very thoroughly... So did you put all... Is basically everything is... That wasn't in the other person's thing is something you put in here, right?
Yep.
Nice. What is this? Is this this looks like the bulletin in the desert where you have the what do you call it? Those bounty
The
things.
bounties?
Yeah, is that what
Yeah.
this is?
No, this is related to some certain items that you can get on the gem store, where you'll basically get mailed little packets of loot and materials each day.
Why doesn't it let me sit in this one? Looks like a
I don't
special
think
chair.
this is a sittable. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't think
okay.
this one is.
trying to do the like sit in all the different chairs achievement thing.
What is it? Oh. Okay, let's leave so that we can make it to Mad King Says.
Okay.
Come over to Lion's Arch. If you want to bring your lower level character, you can. I think this gives XP
Okay.
because it's an
I-
event. So
I
it
don't
should.
I don't need any thing, right?
No, you don't need anything.
Re-weaponing, sharpening. I don't even know what that means.
That's. I think that means the fractal. One of the fractal vendors. I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's not related to what we're doing. You'll start to see a bunch of people showing up now.
Oh, there's a
As
chest.
a timer. Yep, that's
Oh,
the
I
end
need a
reward for
key.
this event.
Ah,
So the way that this works is, if he says Mad King Says, you do the action. If he does not say Mad King Says, you do not do the action. Pretty simple. They're all emotes, so you just do / whatever the emote is. And the emote command will be listed you can see it in the chat. It'll be in the capital letters, and you can also see it on the right side of your screen, where the timer will be. So you have a certain amount of time to type it in before it runs out. But here we go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Shoot! Prepare yourselves for... Mad King Sang! For all of you sad sots who don't know the rules, hear me now! You must do only what your Mad King says, and nothing else! Consider it a lesson.
I could outrun a centaur.
Ready? If not, that's unfortunate. Now!
Alright, here comes the first one.
Subject! Do you wish to learn the secret to effective diplomacy? Show indifference to everything. Your Mad King says... Shrug.
Time to do some real damage.
Your Mad King says... Kneel! Kneel before your maniacal king.
You can see the people with the pumpkins over their head. They didn't do it in time.
yeah. The people to the right of us got knocked down. Is that
Yep.
the thing? Yeah.
Though I have always been a paragon of generosity, some of my subjects, ungrateful pigs, once expressed discontent. Your Mad King says... Act surprised.
Oh shoot, I typed it in wrong. Yeah, that was way too late. I typed it wrong.
Who is the most amiable and shrewd ruler in Tyria's history? Go ahead, point me out. He has to give you point.
So we shouldn't point, right? Because he didn't say.
Outrun a centaur.
Yep.
So is he gonna? He's gonna like zap the people who pointed.
All my subjects will show
Yeah, it's more immediate, I think. Almost. You can
But he
see
didn't-
the pumpkins.
What? Why is he? He just moves around.
Yeah.
Just looking at you standing around makes me feel tired. Your Mad King says? Sit.
Sit.
I could outrun a centaur. Feel the fury.
It's far too quiet around here. Your Mad King says?
I could outrun a centaur.
Your Mad King says? Kneel! Kneel before him annihilate.
It seems like there's way more people typing than the people who are like standing near him.
I could outrun a centaur.
Can you basically you can see all these across the map, right? So you could like literally
might
just
be-
play. You could literally play the game just by looking at what people do, without actually hearing him, because you just know like if there's 1,000 people who are like kneeling, that's like he said something.
I
you
think
could
it
just-
might be proximity to some extent, but also you have to be in this orange circle to get credit
Oh, dude.
for this
What?
event.
Orange circle. Where is that?
I think if you look on the mini map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I see.
You have to be within that in order to get credit. That way people, you know, standing at the bank aren't just getting hit by the pumpkins when this event is going on, you know?
Yeah.
Time to do some real damage. Replenishing.
My loving son, did I hear you beckon me? Your Mad King says? Beckon!
I could outrun a centaur.
My loving son, did I hear you?
We just had this one.
Your Mad King says? Beckon!
Wait, how did you know he was gonna do that?
Time to do some
What do you
real
mean? Because it was the same prompt as last time.
But it seemed like you knew that before he said beckon.
Yeah, because he has the same preamble for these.
Oh, I see.
I could outrun a centaur.
Queen Selma and I are related. Does this shock you?
I could outrun a centaur. Time to do some real damage.
I think there's one more. I remember.
I could outrun a centaur.
Born shrewd ruler in Tyria's history. Go ahead. Point me out. Never give you. Point.
Oh, look at this dude with the black hat.
Is it just me?
You did as well as time for something else.
Look at this dude with the black hat.
Which one?
There's a guy standing near the Mad King. Oh, he just left. I took a screenshot.
Oh,
though.
here. Teleported. He throws us into the cauldron. Now we're gonna want to go back and loot the chest.
Okay.
So you should have gotten a bouncy chest over your mini-map. That'll have the key fragments, 3 of them. Double click that to get the key, and then you can open this chest.
Oh, I have like a million chests that I haven't opened. Can you tell which one it is? Like, or I might have to open all these before I get to it. Should I switch characters to open them? Because it's not good to open chests with your non-level 80 character, right? Because some of the stuff they'll give you.
Oh no, the bouncy chests are set rewards.
Yeah,
So you
no.
can open them.
But I have like a million chests that I never opened. And I need to open them, I think, before I can see the bounty chest. There's like a whole queue of stuff, because I have a bad habit of not opening these chests. I think it was like since the beginning of this game. Like I've always just been very bad about opening them. And I don't think I've opened a single one since I started playing again. So there's an accumulation of probably chests that I didn't open before, and everything that I've done since I came back, I haven't opened a single one. So I should open all these probably before I can even get the bounty chest that they just gave me.
Well, check your inventory real quick. I'm looking at your stream.
Yeah,
If you can open your inventory.
yeah.
Yeah, it didn't give it to you. So, yeah, you'll have to open the chest.
So I should probably
Sometimes
do it
it's
with my
that-
level 80, I think. Because some of them,
Yeah,
I mean, like some of them don't matter, but then some of them, they give you level 80 stuff. Well, they give you gear based on the level that you are. So, and you know, if they're giving any of those, it's better to open a level 80 because that just on average is going to be worth more.
well, the bouncy chests give set rewards.
Which are the
so-
bounce.
The ones that are bouncing above your mini map. So all
Oh,
of that stuff is
all of these are set. I feel like sometimes they seem to give.
sometimes they will give level rewards or level specific rewards, but that would have been set on the time that you acquired that chest, not on what character you're opening it with.
Shiny.
See, it just gave me like a bunch of new more.
You can also right click them to auto open them if you
Oh, all
want,
of them at
if you
once.
don't really,
May the six watch over you.
well, not all of them at once, but you can right click each individual one and it'll auto put it in your inventory. If you don't care about seeing what's in them.
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have used that if I knew. But I don't see.
Yeah, I don't see the keys. I wonder if it's tied to the character?
Oh yeah. Okay, yes. I do have it. It is tied to the character.
Oh, okay.
So you're saying I can open all these at once?
Oh, yeah, the level rewards you can't. You have to click them individually, or you have to accept them, I think. But the other kinds of chests, a lot of them, also most of them, if you right-click it, it'll auto-open it into your inventory, so you don't have to, like, see the little pop-up each time.
See what I mean? I never opened any of these things. I have like a million of these things.
Yeah, the level rewards.
Okay, I mean, I can finish these. I don't know how this seems to be going on longer than I was expecting. Do
Well,
you
yeah, what
want
level's your
to?
character? 65,
Wait.
so you got 65 of those.
Wait, it's saying that I need a key, but I have the key. Isn't this the key?
Double-click it. Those are the fragments, so double-click it to turn it into a key.
Oh, okay.
And then you can open the chest.
Ah, okay. Do you want to do the I think so you can see on my raid oh sorry, envoy.
I could outrun a centaur.
So this
Yeah, what do you need
thing
for that?
I asked the language model and it said that the most sensible thing is to do all the ones to start off doing all the ones that are required for the first raid wing. And let me see. Raid.
I could outrun a centaur.
So I don't remember where I stored that now, but basically, I think the envoy armor. Okay, I think I found it. So it's saying that. Okay, so the next steps for the Spirit Veil Wing 1, infused living crystal. Acquire a living crystal by defeating the champion Earth. Because I think okay, so I already. Then after defeating the Val Guardian, interact with one of the 3 pillars in the arena to infuse. Oh, I was supposed to. So that's the thing I have to do inside of. Sorry, so somebody asked me, what do you mean first playthrough level 66 with some envoy armor thingies already done? How? Oh, you're asking about my tag? those tags I haven't really changed. I would say most other times I'm playing a game, it's a first playthrough. So that's not the case for Guild Wars. Although I mean, I have a lot of content I haven't played through, but
I could outrun a
I mean, those are just kind of. I don't exclusively play Guild Wars 2. I don't necessarily change the tags for every game. It's a little bit tedious to change them. But yeah, I mean, I generally don't farm things, and everything I'm doing is usually the first time I'm doing it. Not always, but you know, like all the stuff, Halloween stuff I just did, I was the first time I've done, and I'm doing Envoy steps that I haven't. Yeah, so it's not my first character, if that's what you're asking me. Yeah, but in any case, I didn't say that this was my first playthrough of Guild Wars 2. It says random stuff. The first playthrough is just a tag.
I think. Yeah. I didn't even
okay.
notice that. So do you have the living crystal already? Or do
Let
you need
me.
to get
I'm gonna check on GW2 efficiency, which appears to be working now.
that? Oh, good. Yeah, I know the API was down for some time.
It looks like I don't have it. So
All right.
I'm confused. Oh, you have to get that from defeating a champion Earth Elemental in the Northern Confluence Tunnel Entangled Depths. So that's a thing outside of the raid.
Yes.
So
you have
then
to
you
go
take
get the crystal first, and then you bring it to the end of the Veil Guardian fight, or after you defeat Veil Guardian.
Yeah. So there's a few of these. I don't know if there's any. If you think there's any particular order that these. Another one says infused soul mirror. Speak with Burnisher, Kenjo, and Auric Basin to receive a soul mirror. You cannot obtain this during meta events in the area. Take this mirror to the Spirit Woods of Spirit Vale and use it to capture spectral energy from the lit ghost sconce at the exit. And then there's another one, Auric Energy Crystal. After defeating the Veil Guardian in Spirit Vale, you will receive an energy crystal. I think I have that already. Let me just double check. Yes, I have that. I have multiple ones of that. Looks like I have 8 of those. I think you probably only needed
Okay.
one.
And what do you have to do with that?
So take the crystal to the inner chamber of Tarir, the Forgotten City in Auric Basin to capture the Auric energy. And then
Okay.
Spirit Weave, you will need to collect 5 spirit threads, which drop from Gorseval, the Multifarious in Spirit Vale. These threads must then be infused with leyline energy by defeating the Chalk Grant near the leyline confluence Entangled Depths. Finally, combine 5 of the resulting energized spirit threads to create the Spirit Weave. These sounds like a lot of these are in Heart of Thorns.
I could outrun a centaur.
Yes, almost everything with Envoy armor is Heart of Thorns related, or the achievements. I mean.
Okay, so Petter Petrick is saying that after the Tarir meta, through the hole in the ground and turn right as you land.
Yeah.
Okay. So then there's coagulated ectoplasm. This item is created from ectoplasmic residue found within the Spirit Woods section of the Spirit Vale raid. So it sounds like that one is the only one that you do inside the actual raid.
And the
sounds-
Gorseval one, if you've got that one.
Oh, right.
Whatever the thing is from
Spirit.
Gorseval.
You need collect 5 spirit threads, which drop. Okay, so I need to check if I have. Okay, so that one's a combination of you doing something in the raid and then afterwards. Okay, so I need spirit threads. It looks like I have a spirit thread. But it looks like I only have one. But I
Do you
need
need
5.
5 to charge them, or do you charge them individually? Does it say?
Well, it says I have an energized spirit thread. Where's the thing? It said collect 5 threads which drop from Gorseval the Multifarious in Spirit Vale.
Yeah.
These threads must then be infused with ley line energy. Blah 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 blah. Finally, combining the 5 resulting energized spirit threads to create
Okay.
the spirit weave. So I guess I need 5 resulting. So I need
Yeah,
5 spirit threads to create 5 energized spirit threads, and then you combine the 5 energized spirit threads to create the spirit weave. So I only have 1 energized spirit thread. I need 4 more spirit threads to create 4 more energized spirit threads, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
So does that? So that means I have to kill Gorseval 4 more times.
Yes.
Because I'm assuming you only get 1 each time you fight him or something.
Yeah, I think so.
So do they just
Don't
drop
remember.
automatically when you beat him?
Should, unless it could be that the spirit threads come from the chests that are around that instance as well. I don't remember exactly. But if they come from a boss, it will drop automatically.
Okay, so there's 2 of those that I guess I need to go and do a raid. So there's 3 of these that don't that look like they're just outside of, or I've already done that part. So infused living crystal, infused soul mirror, and auric energy crystal. Do
Yeah,
you
so
want
we should
to
try to get that stuff first.
stat stuff? What is that? What do you mean by
That stuff, the stuff. That
Oh,
you just
that
said.
stuff. Okay, I thought you said stat.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so the first one would be, I don't know if you have a preference for these, but let's say if we started with infused living crystal,
Okay.
that would be...
Yeah, we can just go in order. I don't have a preference.
I could outrun
Okay,
a
so
centaur.
where...
That one was Entangled Depths. Where did it say it was?
So it said it was that we have to defeat a champion Earth Elemental in the Northern Confluence Tunnel in Tangled Depths.
Okay.
So I am asking where is the closest places, and it says that the closest waypoint is the Scar Amp waypoint.
I could outrun a centaur.
I can paste it. Let's see. How do I?
I'm at the Techo.
Oh, I don't have that waypoint. I can warp to you.
Techo Newark. Yeah. Go ahead.
You're at that waypoint already?
I could outrun
Yeah,
a
I'm at the
centaur.
Teku Newark waypoint, which I think is close. It's been a while since I've been on this map.
So the waypoint I just pinged you, Ley Line Confluence waypoint, is the one that the language model claims is the closest one. I don't
Oh yeah, we
know.
can go to this one.
I don't know that 100% that's correct. If we want, we could confirm these before going, if you want.
No, just you can come over. This is a good one to have. This is where the meta starts, which is soon if we want to do the meta. Which you probably should, because you need 30 chalk eggs.
Okay. Sure.
Well, you
I'll-
will.
I could
You will
outrun a
need that.
centaur.
Hold on, let me see. My inventory is okay. My inventory is looking okay, I guess. I always have to check my inventory. I don't really have extra bags for this character. I mean, extra slots, I should say. Did it start already?
No, it starts in
I
2.5
could outrun a
minutes.
centaur.
But why are there red arrows and like these orange things on my mini map?
Because this is for prep. Like this is where you're gonna go. That's where it starts. It's in the different lanes.
Yeah, but it like I'm just
So-
surprised that it's showing it to me since it hasn't technically started.
I don't know if we're in a good map.
Do you
This map
think?
might not be you doing it.
Yeah, because there's not enough people here. Do you think this is okay? I'm level 65, and I have. See, you can look at my. I'll show it on the stream. I'll just mouse over. You can look at my equipment. It's like kind of just random shit. I have level 51 headpiece, 58 shoulders,
ouch.
56 56 chest,
To hit much harder.
33 gloves, 62 leggings,
Ouch.
57 boots. My sword
do no
is
damage.
57 or 59. I basically am just this is what I've been using to like farm the labyrinth, but the difference is the labyrinth boosts you to level 80.
Yeah. here it won't.
But the gear is still shit because even if you're level 80 and you have shit gear, you have shit gear. I mean, that doesn't erase that. So
yeah.
basically, my whole
Uh.
strategy for the labyrinth was because I doing damage is not an issue because people just like plow through stuff in the labyrinth. So all you have to do is just
Here,
like
let's-
tap stuff. So that I figured this
Let's
is
go to
kind of
the
similar.
Farley.
I'm using a great sword, which is long range weapon. So I kind of just try to stay out of the way and not take a lot of damage. But I don't know how much it will hurt since I'm not level 80 now.
Let's go to the Scar lane before this starts. You got 30 seconds.
Just come to you.
Yeah. Well, you're not going to do any damage, but and you probably will die pretty quickly if you get hit. So try your best to not get hit. You can try to tag things.
Oh, I should maybe use some boosters. Damn, I didn't bring candy corn with me. Crap, I died instantly.
Yeah,
Oh
you're gonna
man,
get one shot here.
I'm just dead.
These are level 80 mobs.
I mean, but that wasn't like that at all in the labyrinth.
No, because you get scaled up.
But I didn't know how big of a difference that would make since I figured.
Right,
You know-
dodge. Get out of there.
Oh my god, I just instantly. So I might have to do it on my other character. Seems
Yeah,
like pretty extreme. I can
I'd-
try a little
I'd
bit more,
switch.
but I don't know, like this might not be doable because
I'd switch now if you're gonna switch
okay.
before this map fills. Which I don't think it will, but you never know.
I mean, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it. I mean, I was gonna give it another shot, but it seemed like it wasn't looking good.
Yeah, there's like no people here too. That doesn't help. If there were a lot of people here, you could probably get carried more easily, because they'd be taking the hits for you, and you could tag stuff without having to worry about getting hit yourself. But there's like nobody here, so you're gonna get
Is the
tagged by the
is the
mobs.
cooldown for the TP per character?
Don't know.
Because it seems like it is. Because I literally just used it with my other character, and it let me use it again just now. With this
maybe it
other
is.
character, so
Reach-
which was
the
surprising to
recharging
me
one?
because because I was surprised because I'm like, oh shit, this isn't gonna work, but it let me, so I was like, okay, that's weird. Wait,
We gotta kill these little guys. Nobody's doing it.
I don't see you. Oh wait, yeah, I see you.
Okay, protected the cannon. Barely. Barely made that. If those enemies that have the swords over their head get to the cannon, they'll destroy it and we lose. Which it looks like that happened in a different lane anyway. Okay, well,
mean-
this event failed.
It's just not enough
This was
people.
yeah, this was an overflow map, so it wasn't organized and there weren't that many people here. And you kind of need a good amount of people for this meta.
So you can't really choose the like instance that you're in, other than to switch to another one, right? You can't really
Yeah.
like go, okay, this is the full one. Let me go to that one.
Yeah, the only way is to join a different group and then join on somebody else. Okay, anyway, that's not what we were here for. We were here to get to the northern tunnel, which we can go this way, hopefully.
Do you remember where that is?
We're gonna see. See how much I remember.
Oops.
So I'm going to a different lane. We'll see if this takes us there. Okay, I think this is where we want to be. We just need to get up higher.
Alright, kill these guys.
Yeah, let's kill these guys. I don't remember the intended way to get up here, but you can use your bunny rabbit. Got that?
Yeah.
But I think we have to go up. Oops. Just flung myself off the edge.
Got into a fight while I was trying to mine this vein thing. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, here's some earth elementals. Yeah, I think
Oopsies.
this is where we want to be.
Screwed up. I screwed up. I fell down. A second.
Want to come in here? There's a strong box back here.
White Bear's Pride 2 Strongbox completed. I don't even know what that means.
Just a mastery point. Did you get the item?
Let's see. I have a living crystal. I think that's what I needed. Let me see.
Yep. That's what you need. Okay. So that one's done. Then I think you had to go to the center of Tarir, so we can go over here.
So where is the? Do you know where to go already, or do you need me to look it up?
Yeah. No, I know where this is.
Wait. So you already warped there, or where? I don't even see.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm already here.
So I'm assuming I can't use the teleport. I'll be shocked if it lets me. Okay. It's charging, so...
Yeah, it should tell you how much time you have left. How much time you have to wait.
How do you see that? I don't know how to see that.
Oh,
When I say-
on your
when-
bar. On your, like your boon bar. The purple icon.
Oh, time left. Okay, 1 minute, 55 seconds.
2 minutes
Okay.
left, yeah.
I'll just
Anyway, just-
TP.
Yeah, just come on over.
Or...
I think this is where we had to go. Or you needed something from here, I think, right?
Let me double check what it is. Okay, so speak with Burnisher Kenjo in Orc Basin to receive a soul mirror. You
Oh,
cannot
okay.
obtain this during certain meta events in the area. Take this mirror to the Spirit Woods of Spirit Vale. Okay, yeah. So I need to get a soul mirror from Kenjo.
Okay. Which I assume that person is in the chamber, so. Well, I don't see them here.
Oh, it's just updated. Envoy armor collected 5 of 6 items.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I didn't do anything. All I did was walk near this thing. So let me just make sure I have the thing, because it's saying I need a soul mirror, and I don't see where I would have even gotten a soul mirror. Oh, maybe give it to me in a box here.
Maybe?
Map meta event completed. Shock rent devastated. Okay, what tier? Oh, I got rewards for that little failure.
For the
I
failed
guess.
event. Yeah.
Okay, mastery point. Okay. Okay,
That's always
so
good to have.
2 recovered scar chests and 3 bags of ley line crystals and a ley line crystal.
Yeah, that's still from the event.
So that's it. I don't know why it updated. Let me check my achievement. Why? Not sure why
Yeah,
it
check your
updated.
achievement.
Envoy. So I got an auric energy crystal.
What does it say?
Which-
Use an energy.
After defeating Val Guardian, but you will receive an energy crystal. Take this energy crystal to the inner chamber of Tarir, the Forgotten City,
okay.
and Auric Basin to capture the auric energy.
So you must have already had the energy crystal
Auric-
in your inventory.
Auric energy. Oh, okay. So that's the one that got updated. So we just update. That's why
Yeah.
we got confused because we updated a
we
different
did the
one
wrong
in the
one.
area that by coincidence. But we didn't actually do the one we meant to do, which was infused soul mirror. Because I was like literally looking for that guy. I'm like, I don't even see him. I don't see how it got updated. Yeah. So the reason, yeah. So
yeah,
I
I thought the soul mirror was from here, but I must have just misremembered.
yeah,
So
but it was
where
pretty
does it
close
say we
because
have to
it
go?
for the Kenjo one. You mean?
Yeah, where does it say Kenjo is?
So in Oric Basin, we are in Oric Basin, aren't we?
We are in Org Basin. That's the name of this map. So
So
it's pretty
yeah,
big.
speak with Kenjo in Oric Basin. Yeah, so I guess I can look him up because it doesn't specifically say.
it doesn't say. Okay.
Wiki. Burnisher Kenjo is an exalted found at the pylon located in the North Watch descent. She gives the soul mirror once you've unlocked collection Envoy Armor 1. Legendary Armor Collection. You must complete the North Watch event chain in order to access her. What is it? North
okay.
Watch event chain. Let's see. What is that? North Watch is a meta event that takes place in the North Watch descent Oric Basin. So North Watch descent. Okay. Clicking on that. North Watch descent is an area of Oric Basin. One of the watch posts defending to rear the Forgotten City is located here, as well as Priory Camp. Okay, so the waypoints are... Okay, so it shows the waypoints, but before that, I need to know when the meta event, because you can only go during the meta event. It doesn't show the meta event. I don't even know what meta event it is part of. That
Come to this waypoint here. I found the NPC, but I don't know if she's a vendor. Because she doesn't have the vendor icon.
I don't see you on
the-
my map or anything. Oh, okay, now I see you.
The
Well,
meta's
that's
about
weird.
to start. Oh yeah, she just disappeared.
See you on... But it sounded like we have to do the meta event anyways. I don't know how to
Yeah,
get to
maybe
you.
she becomes...
I'm just going to use the TP.
Sure. Oh yeah, she's here. She's here, I just don't know if she's a vendor.
I bring news. Tarir has come under attack.
Here, right here.
Fire
The
on my
alarm at the
target.
Forgotten City. It's under attack. We must mount a response.
It's too late.
Just looking around. I've changed my graphics a lot with... Everything looks different now.
Yeah.
I
She's
can't
not,
talk to her.
The watch post
interactable.
guards for a counterattack.
Maybe after the meta event's
Taking out
over, we can
beacon
talk with
lines
her.
wrapping the city gates.
Has it been initiated? Probably not, right?
The meta pre-events are on now. It'll start in 14 minutes.
Servant of mine. Walk this
Oh,
land.
so that's kind of convenient because that was an accident. We didn't know.
Yeah. Oh wait, can
Exalted
you talk with
chest.
her now?
When the time is right, I'll use the power of Northwatch to weaken the vines covering Northgate. Then it'll be up to you to retake the city. I'm ready to fight. So
Okay. So
she
no.
didn't. She didn't give me anything.
Mine. All mine.
So
then,
there's
we might just
what
have
is
to wait.
what is the meta that this is part of?
This is part of the Octavine meta. The
Oh, is
Trier
it?
meta. I don't know if that is the same as the Northwatch meta though. I'm not sure if it's referring to the same
Okay,
stuff because
well,
basically
let's-
the way that this map functions is there's 4 different areas, the cardinal directions, right? And each primary area has its own set of event chains. So like Northwatch, I guess you follow Burnister Kenjo and she will go around and do a bunch of different events all together. And then when her event chain is over, Northwatch as like an area gets a little bonus for the big meta event, the Octavine that happens in the center. So all of the cardinal directions have that little bonus thing if you do their event chains. hardly anybody ever does it because you don't need to in order to do the meta in the center. But what I don't know is do you need to just do the Octovine meta, or do you need to do the event chains in the north area in order for her to be a vendor?
So I'm.
So I guess we're gonna find out.
So I asked, do you need to complete the Northwatch event chain to receive the Soul Mirror from Burnisher Kenjo? Yes, according to several sources, you must complete events in the Northwatch area before Burnisher Kenjo will give you the Soul Mirror. However, there are some conflicting details and important restrictions to be aware of. Here is a breakdown of the requirements. Complete the Northwatch event chain. You need to successfully complete the events to secure the Northwatch outpost. This culminates in the event Protect Burnisher Kenjo as she activates the mirrors around the Northwatch outpost. After you have helped her,
event chain, then.
So after you've helped her, she will offer you the Soul Mirror as a sign of gratitude. Timing is critical. A Burnisher Kenjo will not speak to you or offer you the mirror during certain phases of the larger Auric Basin meta event, specifically the Trial by Fire challenge. If the meta event is active, you will need to wait for it to conclude or find a different map instance. So troubleshooting, if you have completed the event and Kenjo is still not offering the mirror, try completing the very first event in the chain, collect sediment from the fallen exalted for Arcanist Mariette, and then speaking to her again. In short, you cannot simply walk up to Burnisher Kenjo at any time. You need to participate in securing the outpost she is defending to earn her trust and the Soul Mirror. Okay, so
It's a lot of words.
Yeah.
So we have to wait until this meta is over, and then her event chain will start.
You must prove yourself, Eggbearer.
Do you think
Know when you're ready.
so? Will this unlock the? Is this the same event chain that's leading to the Auric Basin, like farming thing?
The farming thing? Like,
Yeah. Is this the
bauble
same?
farm?
Yeah.
Well, the bauble farm you just have to do events. It doesn't matter which events, really. Though, people have an optimized route to hit the
Oops.
most events as possible.
I just hit. I went into the mushroom thing, and then I just came back out because I was like, I didn't know it was gonna warp me. Wait, where are you? Should I come to where you are? Or?
Yeah, you can come to me. I don't think the bauble farm is on right now. Or maybe it is.
I'm just
The
curious.
bauble farm
It's
comes and goes.
not
but
super important.
Yeah,
Wait, there's
just is
a
based on
hero
events.
point here. I'm not sure if I have it.
Okay, we can do it.
Let me see. Is there a way to tell if you have it? Should show on the
it'll
map,
be
right?
Filled in. It'll
It
have
says
the, like,
repeat
little
this.
infinity.
It says repeat this challenge for rewards, which means I probably already have it.
We probably did it, yeah. But you'll still get XP.
Home
bonus.
Sweets Homes. I just received some other achievement. Home Sweet Homestead, Auric Basin progress.
Yeah, that's one of the achievements that earns you decoration recipes.
So we're basically doing the meta event.
Yep.
So it says trial by fire, and it said something specifically about trial by fire. It says, Burnisher Kenjo will not speak to you or offer you the mirror during certain phases of the larger Auric Basin meta event, specifically the trial by fire challenge. If the meta event is active, you will need to wait for it to conclude or find a different map instance.
Yeah, so we have to wait and we have to do the meta.
Okay, so
She's
basically,
locked in meta mode right now.
yeah, so basically we're just going to do this trial by fire
Yeah.
to get through it so we can get to the next part of it.
Yes.
to
so
do
trial
so-
trial by fire is the pre-event to the Octavine. So we have to wait down the timer for Trial by Fire, let that complete, and then Octavine will start at the top of the hour. We can finish the Octavine. It should only take a couple minutes. And then after Octavine is done, the map will reset and all of the different northwest, southeast, all of the different areas their event chains will start from 0. So then we can go to north and do the north event chain. And it sounds like we have to complete the north event chain in order for her to become a vendor.
Yeah. Well, I think she just gives it to you, right? Or is she a vendor? Because I don't have anything to give her.
Oh, yeah, maybe she just gives it to you.
Like, according to the language model, it said earn her trust. So, or something like that. How long ago did you do this? I assume you have done this, right? I'm assuming you've probably already got raid armor, certainly, right?
Yes. I don't know. I did this. I completed this before the legendary armor came out.
Oh.
Because
But it still counted. You still got credit for it.
Yeah, the achievements were released. So they released some of the achievements a bit at a time across different patches, so you could kind of make progress towards the legendary armor, and then the final patch of that series gave you it finally unlocked the final set of achievements so that you could craft the armor. So I did all these achievements in preparation for that. So I actually did these before the armor was released, or I should say before it was obtainable.
When was
the achievements were released ahead of time?
When were they? When was the raid armor released?
I don't know. It was sometime after HOT.
What is that, like 2018 or something?
2013, 2014, somewhere in that.
Oh, really? Isn't HOT is HOT the first or second expansion?
The first one.
Oh, okay.
When did HOT release? Guild Wars 2. Oh, 2015. Okay, 2015.
What is this guy here? He's like in a like some chamber or something.
Oh yeah, that's a chair, like a chair.
That's a
cosmetic.
chair.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like a chair. That's crazy. I go to this. I use what is it called? Royal Terrace. It's a lounge.
Yeah.
I mean, it just happened. It was on sale. I mean, I don't have any particular affinity towards it. I think I have another one called Eli or Lily or something, and then I think
Yeah.
I might have another one. I just go to that one just because the Royal Terrace, because it's in Divinity's Reach. So sometimes people will be advertising stuff. So it's nice to, while you're just doing random stuff, sometimes somebody might say something you're interested in. And also, it seems like a little bit more compact than the other ones. Like the Lily one's kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah. The terrace is pretty compact.
Sorry, I lost track of what I was going to say. I was gonna get to a point about something about related. I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh well, maybe it'll come back.
Oh, okay. Now I remember about these chairs. I usually see it there, but I I'll frequently, for whatever reason, when I'm there, I see people with these. I'm assuming it's a chair because it's like a similar thing, where it's like just this. It's like this little garden thing that just pops up with a door.
Oh yeah, that's the homestead door. So that's how you get to your homestead from the open world.
But so
You spawn a door.
So you're saying you can just let other people into your own homestead, but you just create a door in the middle of wherever? Oh yeah, like this. Did you just make that?
Yeah, I just made it.
Yeah, that's
Nobody
the-
can use it. Only I can use it. I'm not going to because I don't want to go in my homestead right now. But
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But for some reason, I always see it when I go there, but not so much other places. I guess
I wonder when will it despawn. Let's see.
a lot of people like to go to their homestead while they're in the lounge. I guess. I'm assuming that's
Yeah.
probably true for other lounges.
Yeah, a lot of people go to their homestead every day to gather nodes and stuff. Even if they don't have all of them, they'll gather whatever they've got.
Do you get a lot of outfits or no?
No, I'm not a big outfits person. I usually will use different armor pieces instead of like a purchasable outfit.
So you rather go for stuff you can earn through in-game stuff?
Yeah, I just think like some of the outfits are nice, but most of the time I just prefer putting together
Yeah, because
something because
it doesn't seem like something you made if it's like a packaged thing.
yeah, it's more just like outfits aren't always my style, you know, for whatever that character is.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll use an outfit. Like I think on my engineer, I use an outfit. But it's just like usually I feel like I could put together something that fits whatever theme I'm going for better.
So I'm just gonna go to the closest orange spot, or unless you have a.
Yep. We just come down here, don't die. The goal here is to pick up these Bramble Begone guns, and then you set them as turrets in front of the brambles near the Octavine, and you try to destroy the vines. Or, well, you try to, the turrets take off like a shielding that the Octavine has. Alright, it's removed. Now we can attack.
Oh, I'm like killing this guy over here. I don't know if that's necessary, but he's almost dead, so.
No, not necessary. I mean, you can if you want, but I would come over and make sure you get a hit in over here, because it's going to die fast.
Okay.
Alright, it's vulnerable. Okay, ours is dead. West is the only one that's still alive. and all the lanes have to die within 2 minutes of each other. So you can see the timer counting down. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Should we go? Should we go and help them, or?
No, they'll have it. This is one of the oldest metas in the game, and so everybody knows how to do it. And the timer's not really much of a factor these days, mostly because of power creep.
But they're not even moving.
Yeah, they have to do their mechanic, whatever West mechanic is, I forget. Each lane has its own separate mechanic. Ours is to use the Bramble Begone little pesticide guns on the Octavine. And they all have like different things they have to do. Okay, that's this meta done. We can go get our loot.
So is the Northwest, whatever, I forget what it's called, is that after this?
Yeah, that's after this. Did you go down already?
Yeah, I'm fighting the hero, Tarnish.
Okay.
I don't know. I think he's a hero point or something. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Just fight whatever's down here.
Actually, he's not a hero point.
Feel the fury.
Let's see if I have enough keys to do this.
Yeah, my recommendation is just
I
to
also-
open the great
I think
ones.
The what ones?
The great ones. The one that it'll say like great in their name. Those and the big circle ones. The big
See.
orbs.
You need exalted keys for this, right? Let me see how many I have.
Yeah.
Is that under your wallet thing? Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
You
I
can
only have
see it.
7. I have 7.
Okay, then in that case, just open the grand ones, which are these big orbs. Ignore the little ones.
But there's like a vendor right
keys.
outside, right? That who sells them or something?
Yeah.
What does he take?
I
Do you
think
know?
for currency, your I think. I don't remember.
So you don't think I should open the great one?
I don't remember how you get the keys. I would save your keys for the orbs because they're better spent there.
Orbs? Oh, you mean the grand?
Big-
But
yeah,
how
the
many
grand
more
ones.
are there of those?
There's 3 or 4.
Okay, I'm just gonna open this great one.
The
because I
final
think
room
I
will
probably have.
Shine.
The final room will have great ones also, so if you have extra keys, you can use them
Oh,
on those if you want.
I see. Yeah.
Or you can save them for next time. It's up to you. Yeah, there's this one, and there's 2 more rooms.
Is there a time limit for this?
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes or something.
I guess I can go and grab all the grand ones and then any great ones that are left over, and then go back out and try to buy some from the vendor. I don't know how
Yeah.
easy that
could
will
do
be.
that.
I don't know if I have the currency he needs.
Yeah, I don't remember what it takes to buy those keys. This is the last grand one here.
Yeah, I think I have a few more keys still. Just gonna start opening these. You're saying that's the last grand, right?
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet loot.
I could outrun a centaur.
Okay, I ran out. There's still looks like 2 left in this room. So let's see. How do you get?
I think the vendor's in the center of the city. Forgotten City Waypoint.
Yeah, I'm just looking. What does he want for it?
Let's take a look.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, it is the currency. It's the lump of beryllium.
Okay, lump of beryllium. Okay, let's see. That is under wallet, I assume.
Yeah, or if you open your inventory, it's at the bottom of your, it's next to your gold.
Oh, I have a lot. 2,104.
Yeah. So you can
Okay,
spend some over here.
so how do I get out?
I just waypointed.
Oh, waypoint. Okay. Is that Forgotten City waypoint?
Yeah.
Let me see. Maybe my timer has. You're next to it.
Yep.
Oop. Used my TP. Show me your wares. Okay. Junk. Okay. Where exalted? Okay, 5 exalted. So it's not really a. Is that a discount to get 5?
No. It's the same.
So what should I buy? Like 15? That you think that's enough
Yeah,
to open all the
15's
rest?
good.
'Cause
Yeah.
I don't really.
Well,
I don't
that's
really know how often I really come back. I just want to buy enough so I can open all the rest of the chests.
yeah. No, well, you're buying 5 at a time, so
Let me
you're
think.
getting what is
I'm
that?
just gonna go-
75 keys.
No, I can't really do much else with it. I'm just gonna buy 20, so I'm a little bit more confident that's enough to open everything. 'Cause I
Oh,
don't
it's
really
definitely enough.
really know how many I like. What do you use this? What else do you use this for? I don't even know what else to do with my.
You
ruin.
will. Yeah, you will
Wait,
need
shit,
some.
did
not.
it close? I don't see the hole.
It's over here.
Oh, okay, here it is.
You will need some. I think 500 or 250 or less than 1,000. I think. You will need some for the raid legendary armor, the envoy armor. I don't remember exactly how much, but I do think it's less than 1,000.
I don't even know how
You'll
it
need
got
that
so
of
many.
other currencies too. You get it primarily from doing events.
All shiny.
Ooh, I got a Viper's recipe book.
Woo.
I don't even remember that stuff anymore, but I seem to recall because I'm a condition, right? So I wanted Viper's gear,
Shiny.
and I remember like it was hard to get it because Viper's is like one of the only ones you can't like. I don't know. I think you can't buy it from the TP or something. I don't remember exactly. So you have to like craft it. I don't remember.
All mine.
Anyways, I think I just
yeah.
skipped. I think I like skipped that whole thing, and I just went straight for. Oh, what was going on?
Oh, you can cancel that. You don't have to go.
Is that your homestead or something?
Yeah, that's me going into my homestead on this character. I'm gonna switch characters.
Mine. All mine.
Yeah, Vipers is a little harder to get because there's not a purchasable exotic from the trading post. You have to get it in other ways.
Oh, speaking of which, what I was gonna say earlier was that I think that one thing that is not really that people don't really mention when discussing the sort of value of the legendary is the alternative. Because, like, for instance, the legendary back item
Shiny.
is cost about as much as the other legendary yeah, it costs about the same as the other legendary trinkets. But the
Yeah.
back item is more valuable because the cost of the ascended backpack, which is the alternative, is a lot more expensive than the ascended trinkets. So therefore the ascended the legendary back item is worth more because the alternative, which is the ascended gear, costs more. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it depends because some ascended back pieces can be pretty easy to get too.
okay, I mean, I don't remember all the math of it, but I seem to recall the ascended back pieces were typically a fair bit more expensive than the trinkets because you can't get the so I don't know. I don't remember the details, but I don't recall you being able to get them as easily. But even if that,
Yeah, maybe not as
even
easily. But
okay, I mean, so this is kind of beside the point. So this might actually not be 100% accurate. I mean, maybe it is. I don't really know. The point is that let's just assume that the ascended back pieces are more expensive for the sake of the point I'm making, which the facts don't really matter. The point I'm making is that the value of the legendary is partly in relation to your alternatives.
Mhm.
Like, let's just say I'm going to give you the trinkets completely for free, the ascended ones, for the sake of discussion, just to make it completely obvious. If they're completely free, that changes and they all cost the same. The back piece costs the same as it does now, but the trinkets are completely free. So obviously that will change how valuable the legendary is, even if it costs exactly the same. Even if it gives you exactly the same utility as it does. Because you can still say all the same things. Hey, the trinkets still work on more characters. But they shouldn't be worth the same, right? Relatively speaking, because you are able to get the ascended ones for free now. They're probably pretty close to free as they are anyways. So the cost of things or the value of things is partly in relation to the alternatives. So the gap between what you're paying and what the alternative is part of the value of that you should be taking into account. And I don't see people doing that at all. They just go, oh, hey, you can use this on more characters, so it's worth more. Okay, I mean, that's true, but that's not the full story. So since the trinkets are so cheap, the armors are relatively more expensive. So I think the whole thing with armors is that you don't cover all the weights, but if you play in a way that doesn't use that you don't need the other weights, you don't really suffer that penalty. So I think I've discounted how valuable the legendary armor is because I actually put it further down the list because I was like, hey, you can't use it on all the weights. But if you play in a way that, like I was saying, I think the light class is sort of overpowered. I don't want to say overpowered, but it's more powerful. I think it's generally more powerful than the other classes, weight classes on average. I mean, like, so yeah. So I've sort of changed my strategy. So I think that the penalty for using the trinkets is ascended trinkets is they're it's almost like not needed to get us legendary trinkets, because originally I was thinking, oh, they're so valuable, but I'm just thinking I could get all the ascended trinkets virtually for free. I mean, I know they're not really free, but you know, compared to the price of legendaries, I mean, it's practically free. I mean,
Hold on, I need to step away for a second.
Should I come to you? I don't know where I am. I should be doing... Envoy. Soul Mirror, right? Wait, where are we?
Okay, I'm back. Had to
Should
break
I...
up a little scuffle with the cats.
Oh,
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I mean, you can make that kind of argument for like pretty much every single piece of gear. Like the cost of a legendary armor versus, let's just say, exotic armor or exotic anything. Because like, why compare it to ascended when you could compare it to exotic for what, 5% more stats? It's very minor. You can get 5% more stats just by eating food.
oh, I don't
So,
see
in
how
that
that's
sense-
comparable.
You could say
Not
like
see.
all
But there is no evidence to connect.
like all gear is like extremely cheap and easy to get. Like you could have end game gear for extremely cheap. And so wouldn't that just put all gear at like 0?
No, I mean, exotic gear is... I mean, I don't think you should be comparing exotic to ascended for the purpose of... We're trying to get...
Why not?
because we're trying to get ascended level, which is a different level.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
hardly.
but you're making a different... that's a whole different discussion, though, whether or not... If you're... Okay, so the goal is to get ascended level... So I mean, this is a different... I mean, you can make that can be a discussion, but that's a whole different discussion, right? So...
Well, is the goal to get all ascended gear, or is the goal to get all endgame gear?
ascended level gear that for all like combinations of stuff. That's sort of the end. That's the end goal. So if I could do, I don't need legendary. If I can get ascended on every single stat thing easier than I can get legendary, I would do it. I don't think that's true though. I don't think that. Yeah, you could. But that doesn't mean that it's easier. I don't think it is easier. I think it's easier to get legendary than it is to get. Okay, like I by accident, I didn't even do anything on purpose, right? I already have like 100 legendary insights. I didn't even I didn't do any of that with the intention of getting Envoy. I didn't even know if I wanted Envoy. I didn't even know how many legendary insights you needed to get Envoy. I just assumed it was like so far away that I would never get it. So I'm already 2/3 of the way done. And I didn't even do anything on purpose. This is the first time I've ever once tried to do any legendary armor related stuff. This stuff that I'm doing right now. Like I didn't even know. Like I've been in Wing 1 like a million times. Like I could have done all this stuff if I was really trying to do the legendary armor. I would have done it a long time ago. I just didn't even know I needed to do this shit because I wasn't even trying to get the legendary armor. So this is way easier than getting us ascended on comparably, if I wanted to get every single stat combination for light armor, that would be way harder because I would have to hold. You have to also factor in the cost of storage and storing every single combination of armor.
You don't need every combo though. You only need like 3 or 4
but that's that's what you're saying about. I don't think that's true. I want to be able to basically be able to like theory craft and stuff and just try stuff out. And okay. So that is you have to I mean you can change the goalpost, but what I'm saying is if you're comparing it to legendary, I mean you can change the goalpost if you want, but I'm saying that if you were going to have the equivalent, which is that you have every single stat combination, that would be way harder to acquire all those ascendeds and store them. Wait, are we? Hold on, one sec. Are we missing the meta? Is this a timed meta, the Northwest thing?
No.
Okay, that's a thing we can just we can just trigger that anytime. Is that how that works? I just don't want to miss it. I mean,
I'm trying to figure out where it starts.
Oh, okay.
Because it hasn't. I don't think it's started yet. We're still in a moment's rest, but I don't know how long that lasts.
So I should warp to you.
Yeah, you can warp to me.
Okay.
I just don't know where the event starts. But you don't need a bunch of different ascended sets in order to have access to all of the stats, because you can swap stats.
Yeah.
You can swap ascended stats for the armor and weapons anyway.
So, right, I know that. But even if you had one set of armor, which actually isn't entirely equivalent, but for the sake of discussion, we'll just say that you having one set of this stat is equivalent, because you still have to switch them, whereas for legendary you don't.
Yeah.
But okay, let's just say that we're just gonna ignore that. Even if that was the case, I still think it's harder to get how many stat combinations are there? There's like 20 or 30?
30, yeah, something like that.
So I mean, it's way harder to get, let's just call it 25. I don't know.
Sure.
25 different stat combinations of Ascended for every single armor piece. I think that's way harder because I've tried getting some of these Ascended ones. They take a few hours. They take, just for one armor piece.
Well, it depends how you're getting it, because for like the inscription or like the actual armor piece. Because if
the armor piece,
just need the inscription. And the reason I'm saying
that
is
because like you need the armor, because you having to inscribe the thing every single time you want a stat swap, that's not the same. To me, that's not the same, because now you have a recurring cost every time you stat swap.
Yeah.
So in order for it to be equivalent, you need to have the actual armor that you can. It's not comparable at all, because you have to have the armor that you can just swap to for free.
Well,
and the only way it can be free is if you already have the armor.
Let's say it does, it does obviously cost money to do that swap, right?
Yeah.
And it's not like you're changing to a different stat every single day. You're going to be changing dependent on whatever you're build crafting, or if you're making a new character or whatever.
I know all that, but this is you're sort of changing the. Okay, let's just stick to we're sticking strictly to.
Let me finish my thought, because I'm saying even with that cost, you still have to factor in the cost of crafting the legendary armor, which is expensive. Like, that's still hundreds of gold, and I'd say it would still be more gold and time invested to have the legendary version versus a couple, even let's say 3 sets of ascended armor, and also you are stat swapping when you need to.
I think that so I don't know, what is your point?
that even if you had 3 sets of ascended armor and you were calculating the cost of stat swapping when you needed to, that would be cheaper and less time than crafting the legendary.
Well, I don't think you can say that. Even that, because that's not. First of all, I don't even think that's comparable. But I don't even think you can say that because it really depends on how often you switch.
That's true.
And it's
But
not
it would
really
take
that cheap
a
to
lot
stat
of
swap.
switches.
I don't think so. Because it's not really that cheap to stat swap. I think it's like around 15 gold or something to stat swap one piece of armor.
Oh, I think the event's up now. I see. Oh no, this is a different one. Well, it says it resumes in a minute 40, so that should be when the event starts.
I should probably be
Yeah, this is
researching
different.
this thing because if I miss it, it'll be not good.
Well, it's a chain, so there'll be several events. It's going to be a long stuff thing.
But do you think that it's necessarily along the chain, or it has to be if it's part of the meta event?
Well,
I
it's
guess.
Yeah, it's at the end of the chain, right.
Okay.
At the end. So.
So people don't really do this. It looks like. I guess we're the only ones.
No.
They
Yeah,
just want to
people
get to
don't
the
do
Auric
these
Basin
events.
farm, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think it's pretty. I mean, you get my point. I'm assuming. I mean, because I think it's pretty obvious that if you were to actually get what is the closest equivalent to, so okay. So the point we're making is you're trying to get the closest equivalent to legendary armor, which if
Right.
you were doing ascendants would be the equivalent of you having every single stat combination ready on hand. Not that you're paying a recurring cost for, because those aren't equivalent. So the closest thing that's equivalent.
I don't know. I think
Wait, hold on a minute.
in practice.
No. The closest thing. Okay, you're making a whole. You keep on changing the point. Like, yes, you
I'm
can
trying
you
to
can
understand
make
what your
the point.
is.
Yes, I'm to get the closest equivalent to legendary armor. Okay, I mean it's pretty obvious, isn't it, that the closest equivalent to legendary armor would be you having every single stat combination in ascended armor. That's obviously the closest equivalent, right?
Well, I'm saying
Because
it's not
there's
that
no
obvious to me.
How is that not?
Like, why?
I
why
feel
is
like
that
that's
the only
indisputable.
option As
Okay,
like, the
look,
equivalent.
So stat swapping is not equivalent because you are paying a recurring cost. So that it really depends on how often you switch. So now you're doing some other. You have to factor in how often you switch, which obviously is a variable.
Okay, I think the event's up here. What do we have to do?
Right?
Yeah, and I'm saying you would have to run that cost analysis because
Okay.
at
So
some point,
I'm saying
you
that there's
swap enough,
you
then
can't
it's
you
not-
can't yes you can figure out how often you would have to swap, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right. Okay. So I'm saying that is a whole different. That's a whole different argument. I'm saying that the closest equivalent. So, without you going into all that, the closest equivalent is you having every single ascended armor stat combination. I don't know why that's so difficult to concede. I feel like that's just a fact. I don't even see how that's debatable. You're
Because
talking
I'm
about
trying to
exotic
think, like-
armor and all this. Like the only equivalent is you having every single ascended armor. That's actually the only reason why you even have legendary in the first place. It's not even comparable to exotic. The whole point of you having legendary is that it's easy to stat swap ascended armors, not exotic or anything else, or use or stat swapping or whatever, like paying a cost. There's the only equivalent is you having every single ascended armor.
Yeah,
Because
I
you don't
mean-
pay
well, I mean,
pay
let's-
money when you switch your stats for legendary. You don't pay any money for it.
Right, I know.
So you
But
can't. You're
even-
adding this other layer
Necessary.
of utility on top of it, which is that I mean, you can do that, but this is a whole separate discussion.
Right, but you also have to take into account all of the storage it takes to hold all that
Exactly.
armor,
Exactly.
all
I
of
said
the-
all that. I said all that.
Yeah. I
So
know,
I-
it's
that's
all
my-
cost benefit analysis.
Right. So I'm saying that once you,
So I don't
first of all,
understand why
so once
that
you,
cost benefit analysis is allowed and mine isn't.
because the criteria is having the equivalent of legendary armor. So you having to
Right.
pay a recurring cost is not equivalent to legendary armor.
And you having to
Paying for
store all the
storage,
armor isn't
storage
equivalent
is not a
either.
recurring cost.
No. But you have to have it somewhere, and you have to swap it out of all your build templates each time.
Right,
Which you
but
don't
that's
have
not
to
a
do with
but that's not a
legendary.
recurring. Right, I know that. So I'm saying it's still worse, even with that. But you're trying to get as close as you can. But the point is that it's not a recurring cost, because that's a very big deal.
Okay. All right.
So, yes. So I'm saying once you factor in, I mean, just the store, even if the Ascended armor was free and you just only had to pay the storage cost, you already exceeded the whole thing already, by the way. How are you going to store 25 different versions of Ascended armor? You can't even, how much is that going to cost?
Right, but I'm saying you wouldn't even have to, though. Like, yeah. Because
Yeah,
We can
it
talk
costs
about it in
even more
theory,
to
but-
store, it costs even more to stat swap. You're assuming that I'm going to stat
No.
swap as much as you do or something. What if I want to stat swap 10 times a day?
yeah, then at a certain point it would cost more, but
Right. So you're talking about a whole different thing now, which is how much will you stat swap? But that's a whole different thing. That's not even what I'm saying. I'm saying try to copy
Well,
legendary armors first of all. If you want to say like how much is it worth or what, how much are you going to stat swap? That's a whole different topic. I'm saying you try to copy legendary armors as close as you can, the equivalent with ascended armors. Now you're changing the topic because you're saying, well, you don't need all those ones. Oh, well, you don't have to switch that often. That's a whole different conversation. I'm saying you copy legendary armors exactly as close as you can. What you're doing is not doing that. You're changing the whole goalpost. You're saying, oh, well, you don't need all those stats. Oh, you're saying, well, you don't have to switch that often. That's a whole different conversation.
Hurry though. It's power
If you wanted to copy legendary armors as they are exactly as close as you possibly could, you would have every single ascended armor. That's way harder than getting legendary armor. That's the whole point.
that is true. I will concede that.
That is all I'm saying.
I'm just saying I don't
It's
think
not-
that's the only way that it's comparable.
But I don't think what you're saying what you're saying can't be compared directly. You're like doing apples and oranges.
I don't
Because
think
now
it's
you
that
have a
different.
recurring cost. You have a recurring cost. How are you going to compare that? You can only compare that if you say, I know how much I'm going to use it.
Yeah. But
For a
let's
given
say you
amount for a given amount of stats, you could say, okay, you would have to switch this amount for it to be cheaper or more expensive, whatever. You're going to find some break like, so I think that the level is pretty low because it's about 15 gold to stat swap each time for each piece. So that's 15 times so 6.
Is it? I
Yes.
don't know if it's that much.
Well, that's what I recall it to be. It's not a fact. I mean, obviously we can look that up, but I'm
Oh,
pretty sure it's
yeah,
around.
the things we need.
I seem to remember thinking it's not even worth stat swapping. You might as well just get the armor, you know.
Right, and all of this depends on how much money you're willing to spend. Because if you are willing to wait a long amount of time, then you can get a ton of armor for free, or you could craft it and it would be really expensive, but you could have it all. So you have to take into account the time factor.
Wait,
too.
how's it? It's not free. I mean,
Not specifically free. I mean, some of it you can get for free. I have a bunch of boxes that I've gotten for free.
yeah,
But
but you were playing the
that's
game.
sort of
I mean,
Yeah. But,
you're saying it's free because you didn't purposely go get it, but it's not free.
no, I mean like free, like gotten as drops, like from enemies or encounters and stuff.
Yeah,
But
but if
also
you're going
you
to do it
have
on purpose,
the,
it's not free because you have to go and do it. I mean, yes. I mean, I guess we're using what costs things a little bit. I mean,
Yeah, I'm just saying.
we're
Like,
playing the
if
game
you're starting to
voluntarily.
count the cost of stuff, you have to consider all the angles of all the costs.
Thank
And
you.
Right.
time included.
No,
as
I'm
well.
very good at that. I've been trading, so I'm
Yeah.
very, very good at it. I'm probably better than almost everyone in the game. Okay, because like I played for like 7 months, and like I think I have more money than just about like 99% of people.
Yeah.
Right? I don't
I'd say
farm.
that's
I don't do.
probably
I don't
At
do anything.
least
I just. I'm very good at it. I know how much things are worth. That's what I'm good at. Because that's how you trade.
Collect the exalted sentiment and bring
Right.
it to me before the magical powers
Like you can do trading a lot of different ways. You can do it through crafting. You buy raw materials and you convert it into other things. There's a lot of different ways to do it. But you have to know. You have to be very precise with knowing the value of things, because otherwise you can lose money trading. You could waste your time doing things that are not actually profitable, even if you're
Yeah, I'm not debating that.
Okay,
you know how
so
to trade stuff.
okay, but I know, but trading stuff is knowing the value of stuff. So this is what
Right.
we're talking about. We're talking
Yeah.
about what it's worth, the Ascended armor versus legendary armor. And I'm saying that it's way cheaper to get legendary armor than to the equivalent Ascended armor. If you were only going to play for like 2 months or something, yes, you should not get legendary because it's not going to pay off. But if you're going to play for a while, and which is the number of switches you're going to do,
Hurry though.
the threshold is pretty low.
For switches.
Well,
or-
sorry, somebody was talking. I didn't notice. You could represent the time spent as a recurring cost, assuming you continue to swap builds, of course.
Must gather more though.
Average raw gold on an account was with 4K plus hours 2 years ago anyways was only 400. Yeah, I mean, I'm way ahead. I mean, if you were basing it on how much you've played and the gold you have, I mean, okay, look at how much gems I bought. Like I have like 9,000 gems right now because I thought so the money I have is partly degraded also because I bought a bunch of gems because I'm like, I have nothing else to do. I could buy legendaries for all the slots right now, and then
Bring it to me before the magical powers wear off.
I mean, okay, not weapons, obviously. Weapons are a whole nother thing. But I mean, I haven't been playing that long. I'm not even I haven't even traded at all since I started again. Because I just don't really even think I don't know. I just want to do other stuff in the game. There's other stuff in the game that you can't get with money. So I just want to do other stuff. So if I wanted to, I could do that. There's people who do that. I mean,
yeah.
so all I'm saying is that I don't know. I feel like you want to change the it's totally fine if you want to make another point. All I'm saying is that the closest thing to legendary armor is you having every single ascended armor piece. I don't see why that's controversial. I mean, you can say other stuff like you don't need it. That's fine. That's a whole different thing.
I think it's comparable, and I also think that my method is also comparable. That's all I'm saying.
no, but you're
Gather more though.
yeah, it's comparable, but you have to change you're not trying to replicate legendary armor. You're trying to do something
Are we
else, which
talking
is
about the functionality of legendary armor specifically?
yeah,
the
because now
functionality of
you're
stats
adding a
of
whole nother
legendary
layer,
armor.
which is the utility of it. I'm just saying that you're just trying
I
to
thought that's what we
copy.
were talking about. Is that not what we're talking about? Like what legendary armor does and how it functions?
Well, no, because originally
That's what I
I was
thought.
saying what you would have to do to replicate it. And replicating legendary armor is not a utility question.
How is it not a utility question?
Utility, do you know, like utility in terms of economics, in terms of what it's worth to you, not what it does. The function of it is just a factual thing. It's not how much it's worth to you.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about the function.
No, okay, now, yes, we are talking about the function, which is not a
function and
utility
utility
question.
different thing?
Yes, they are.
Oh, okay.
Function is just a
utility is a
factual thing.
specific
Utility,
economic
look up
term,
what.
I don't know.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Utility is basically like, you know, it's different. It's basically based on your preferences. It's based on what you need. So you saying you're going to use it a certain amount is now a utility question because the value depends on how much you're going to use it. And that's a whole different question. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just saying you copy the legendary armor that have the same functionality. You would have to have every single setted armor piece. That's what I'm saying. A factual thing, just based on function. It's not based on how much you think it's worth or how much you know, you're going to use it or anything. Right?
Okay, I think I see the distinction you're making.
Because you're making all these other points, which is fine, but it's not it's not the same thing as copying legendary armor.
But I'm saying that in the end, like whatever armor you have, it's getting used, right? So it has to be necessarily put through the lens of the user.
You can do
Like,
that.
how are you
You can do that.
legendary armor?
I mean, but that's a different.
Because that's what I've been thinking of this whole time.
But there's a lot of things you have to put into that if you're going to make that analysis.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's what I've been saying.
I mean, it would require a lot more nuance because everybody is different, so it makes it difficult to compare. That's the problem with it.
Yeah, but it would just be for you because we're talking about you specifically.
Yeah, but I don't know like exactly how much I'm going to like use stuff. I'm probably going to switch a lot initially.
Okay.
Because if, you know, like just imagine PvP. Like I've tried a lot of different builds and a lot of different classes in PvP.
Yeah.
If I did the same thing, if I play that like that in PvE, if I had the same freedom to switch, you know, like it would, there's no way I would be able to do it with Ascended Armor. Like if someone else paid the bill and I didn't have to pay it and it just seemed like it was free to me, the amount of money that we spent on, you know, stat swaps or whatever would be astronomical. Like there's no way if I just switch like 10 times a day, if I'm just trying stuff and go hit a golem or something, go to the aerodrome or whatever, and I'm just like switching around, you know, I could do that like 20 times a day.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that every day, but you know, like I mean, I'm just saying, I could, you know.
Right. I guess it depends how far into build crafting you want to go.
Yeah, but I liked it a lot. In Guild Wars 1, I did it a lot. I don't remember. I mean, one of the things I didn't. So I think, you know, I've probably changed my mind, you know, since playing Guild Wars 2 more. But you know, initially I didn't like that you had a weapon and that it just took up half your skill bar. Because in Guild Wars 1, you chose, like, you had the same skill bar, except you could choose every single skill. And then you had a main class and a subclass. And you had, like, basically twice as many skills. And so, that you could choose from. And not only that, they had way more skills in Guild Wars 1. And I actually thought, initially, oh, they dumbed it down. But, you know, like, I think I'm okay with it now. But, you know, I did like it a lot in Guild Wars 1. I don't think it's as big of a thing in Guild Wars 2, like the whole build crafting thing, because like in Guild Wars 1, they actually had like these software that characters.
Uh-huh.
Like somebody made, like how a lot of people made different tools for Guild Wars 2, like Arc DPS, Blish HUD, whatever. So people made like a program that helps you build characters, but that's not a thing in Guild Wars 2. Nobody made it because it's not important enough.
What, like a build crafter?
Yeah.
Or-
Yes. Yeah. Like
that
software.
exists.
It does.
Yeah, I think there's a website.
No, okay. I mean, I've
Oh.
seen that website, some of those websites. I searched for them. They're not at the same level as that software.
I don't even know what it's called. Well, I'm not familiar with that Guild Wars 1 software, so I don't know if it would be comparable
Yeah.
or not, but
I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's as big of a thing, which is fine. It's a different game. I'm not, I don't know that. I don't even know that. I'm sure that Guild Wars 2 is overall probably a better game than Guild Wars 1 overall. I do like that aspect of Guild Wars 1, which I don't think is part of Guild Wars 2. It's fine. It's a different game. In terms of build crafting, I just don't think it's as big of a thing. There's just the number of
Okay.
combinations that you can make in Guild Wars 1 of different skills and things is much larger. And that just makes it more interesting. You can be much more creative with your builds. It's fine, but that's not a thing as big of a thing in Guild Wars 2. I think Guild Wars 2 is a little bit more focused on
Must be done without distractions. Protect
sort of
me
the
as I power up this mirror.
I don't know. I don't want to make too broad of statements. But it is a different game. So
yeah, I'm just not that familiar with Guild Wars 1, so I don't have much to say about it.
I will
Right.
repel you.
I think basically I would just say that in general, the more possible build combinations you can make, especially the more different they are from each other, the more there's essentially creativity that's allowed. Like there's essentially degrees of freedom in the game. So and there's just more in Guild Wars 1. I think there's probably a lot of reasons why they changed it to the way it is in Guild Wars 2. Just because I like it doesn't mean that everyone liked it. I think also it's probably a headache for them. Because even as simple as Guild Wars 2 in terms of skills compared to Guild Wars 1, I think people will still complain that ArenaNet is not good at balancing and all this stuff. So if you just imagine the number of combinations that you can make in Guild Wars 1, it's even harder to balance the game. So, and also, I think it makes it harder for newer players because, it's much easier if you pick a weapon and half your skill bar is, taken up, rather than, you have to like pick every single skill and then you have a subclass and, just the number of combinations and the level you would have to understand how the skills interact to just come up with something is higher. And I don't think that everyone wants to do that. So, they probably figured, like most people don't care about this stuff, so we're not going to make it a focus of the game.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but
I do think that it's true. I do think that most people don't care about that. Because, like, when you go into a group, like, people are telling you to run certain builds. No, I don't ever
well, yeah, it's
see.
probably
I don't see.
true that most people don't
So
care
this
about
might
it,
be
but I don't know
di-
if
I'm not saying
if that
everyone.
leads to- No, I'm saying you're right. I think most players don't care too much about build crafting. Like some do, but probably most don't.
Yeah.
I don't, for example. I already said that earlier.
Okay.
But I don't know if that necessarily leads to the conclusion that the developers didn't want that to be a focus or like a main focus or as big of a focus, I should say.
Oh, I don't know if they didn't want. I'm just saying that they probably made a conscious decision of why they chose not to do it, and they did it on purpose. Like, they probably figured that, you know, it wasn't worth it. This extra complexity isn't probably not appreciated by a lot of people. Maybe they wanted to make that game. You know, they probably wanted a lot of different things that they've changed directions on just because of reality. I think initially they wanted it to be a PvP game. Like Guild Wars 1 was initially a PvP game, and then in Guild Wars 2 initially they were really big on PvP. They had tournaments, they had prize money, and then they just stopped. I think they realized just how much different the game would have to be if they wanted it to do what they were hoping for it to do, and how much they would have to change. And they just thought, you know, and probably they realized not enough people were playing that game mode and that type of stuff. And I think they made the conscious decision not to go there because, oops, wait, why'd he disappeared?
Yeah, they're just in the middle now. Just right up here. You can probably talk to him.
Oh, okay. You just saw him?
Yeah.
Or you knew he was gonna go there, or how did you?
No, I saw a warp over here. Can you talk to her?
Yeah, I am seeking. You must hurry, watch your back. I am seeking a mirror that can channel ghostly energy. Can you help me? Yes, as you help me, I would be glad to help you. Please take this as a sign of my gratitude for what you have done today. Oh, okay, yeah, it looks like they gave it to me.
Yay!
Thank
yeah,
you.
Got it. Okay, so that's, I guess, all we needed to do then, was all that mirror stuff.
Yeah, let's see. Did it update my achievement, or do I need to do something else with it? I might have to.
I think you have to take that mirror somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe you could seek assistance
Okay,
from
yeah.
our new
So,
researcher companion.
acquire a soul mirror
Into
from
the
British
raid?
Kenjo in Auric Basin and use it to capture spectral energy from the lit ghost sconce at the exit of the Spirit Woods in Spirit Vale. Okay, yeah. So take it into the
Yeah.
raid.
Okay. Well, it's just about 1 o'clock here, so I think I'm going to head out.
Okay.
And yeah, the next time you're in Spirit Vale, you can try to get those items done.
Okay. Thanks for helping.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Do you usually do the Wizard Vault special stuff?
Usually, yeah, usually.
Have you done those
At
already?
some point. I've done some of them. I have like half of them.
Okay. Would you be
But I'm missing
interested
some.
in I have about half as well. Maybe less than half,
maybe
slightly
another
less than half.
time we can look at them, see what we need.
Okay.
But I'm gonna head out now, so
Okay. Talk to you later.
see ya.
All right. Bye.